My beloved child, there is an event on the horizon that will shake things up in your life, and it is coming very soon. An arrest is about to take place, but this is not what you think. This is not about punishment or judgment in the way the world might see it. This is a divine intervention, a moment that will shift your life and alter your path in ways you cannot yet fully comprehend. You need to pay attention, because what I'm about to say is crucial for your journey. Child of mine, if you seek the abundance of my blessings, make your need known. Type yes, I need, and trust that my hand is ready to deliver all that you desire from me. My child, arrest is symbolic. It is not just a physical or legal event, but a spiritual one. I am about to interrupt the flow of your life. You have been moving in one direction, carrying the weight of expectations, burdens, and routines that have been weighing you down. But now, I am stepping in. This arrest is me putting a stop to the things that are hindering you, to the cycles you have been trapped in, and to the struggles that have been holding you back. I am about to shake things up, not to destroy, but to reset. I know this might seem unsettling, but trust me, this arrest is necessary for your breakthrough. You've been crying out for change, for relief, for something new, and now it is coming. But it might not come in the way you expect. In the days ahead, you may find your plans interrupted, your path altered, and your routine disrupted. You might feel confused or frustrated, wondering why things are suddenly out of your control. But my child, this is all part of my plan. I need you to understand that I am arresting the things in your life that are not meant to continue. This may mean relationships that no longer serve you, habits that are pulling you down, or even beliefs that are keeping you from growing. Whatever is not aligned with my purpose for you is about to be halted. You have been moving at a pace that is unsustainable, and this interruption is my way of giving you a chance to recenter, to come back to me, and to align with the purpose I have for your life. This arrest will feel uncomfortable at first, but it is meant to bring you back into harmony with my will for you. One of the most important things I am about to arrest is your fear. Fear had been controlling you for far too long. It has dictated your decisions, held you back from opportunities, and kept you from stepping into the fullness of what I have for you. But I am arresting that fear. I am putting an end to its hold on you. No longer will you live in the shadow of what if and I'm not good enough. I am telling you, you are more than enough because I created you, and my plans for you are greater than anything you can imagine. This arrest will shake up your life because it will require you to let go of the fear that has been a comfort zone for you. It's time to step out in faith, to trust me fully, and to walk boldly into the future I have prepared for you. Though this arrest may shake things up, it is not to harm you, it is to free you. You have been held captive by things you didn't even realize were chains. But very soon, those chains are going to be broken. This arrest is your breakthrough moment. It is the point where everything shifts, where you finally move into the next season of your life. You have felt stuck, like you've been spinning your wheels without moving forward. But now I am giving you the momentum you need. But for this breakthrough to happen, you must be willing to surrender. You must be willing to let me take control, even when things seem uncertain. Trust that I know what I am doing. I am the one who holds your future, and I am leading you to something far greater than what you could plan for yourself. My child, very soon you are going to see elevation in your life. This arrest is not just a disruption for the sake of disruption, it is the precursor to a mighty lifting up. Where you have been overlooked, I will cause you to be seen. Where you have felt inadequate, I will show you how I have equipped you. Where you have experienced lack, I am about to bring abundance. If my words have brought comfort to your heart, show your thankfulness by pressing the like button and let it bless others. But before I can elevate you, I must arrest the things that would pull you down. I must stop the patterns, the distractions, and the influences that would try to keep you from reaching the heights I have destined for you. This arrest is part of your preparation. You cannot step into the next level with the same baggage you've been carrying. That's why I am stopping it now. I am clearing the way for you to rise, for you to step into your calling, for you to fulfill the purpose I've placed within you. I know this might be difficult to hear. The idea of things being shaken up, of your life being interrupted, might cause anxiety. But my child, I need you to trust me. Trust that I see the bigger picture. Trust that I am doing this for your good, even if it doesn't feel good in the moment. This arrest is part of the process. It is part of the refining, the pruning, and the preparation. You have been asking for change, and this is how it begins. Change does not come without a shaking. But remember, I am shaking loose the things that are not meant to stay, and I am strengthening the things that will remain. I am with you through every step of this process. I will not leave you or forsake you. Even when you feel uncertain, I am there, guiding you, protecting you, and ensuring that everything falls into place according to my perfect will. With this arrest, new opportunities will emerge. As I remove the things that are no longer serving you, I will open doors that you never thought possible. Some of these opportunities may seem daunting, but I want you to walk through them with boldness and confidence, knowing that I have prepared you for this moment. Do not be afraid to step into the unknown. I have already gone before you. I have paved the way, and I am waiting for you on the other side. The opportunities that are coming your way are aligned with your purpose, and they will lead to greater fulfillment and joy than you have ever experienced. But you must be willing to let go of the old in order to embrace the new. You cannot carry the baggage of the past into the future I have for you. Trust me as I lead you into these new opportunities, and watch as I do exceedingly, abundantly more than you could ask or think. This arrest may bring some unexpected twists and turns. Things may not unfold the way you envisioned, but don't be alarmed. I work in ways that are beyond your understanding, and my plans are always for your good. When the unexpected happens, don't let fear take over. Lean into me. Trust that even in the midst of uncertainty, I am still in control. I am orchestrating every detail of your life, and even the unexpected is part of my greater plan. Be flexible, be open, and be ready to adjust as I lead you. The path may not always be straight, but it will lead to the destination I have chosen for you, a place of peace, purpose, and blessing. I know it might not feel like it at first, but this arrest is a gift. It is my way of realigning your life with the destiny I have for you. It is my way of breaking the chains that have held you back, of freeing you from the things that have been weighing you down. Receive this gift with gratitude. Embrace the process of change, knowing that it is leading to something beautiful. I am shaping you, molding you, and preparing you for the next season of your life. Trust that this arrest is not an ending, it is the beginning of something new and powerful. My child, listen carefully to what I am telling you. An arrest is about to shake things up in your life, and very soon, you are going to see a transformation that you never expected. This is not a time to be afraid, it is a time to trust me fully. I am removing the things that no longer serve you, and I am preparing you for a season of breakthrough and elevation. Hold on to this truth. I am with you, and I am for you. I am working all things together for your good. The shaking may feel uncomfortable, but it is necessary for the great things that are coming. Very soon, you will look back and see how everything was part of my perfect plan. Beloved, Will you partner with me to reach hearts that long for my love? Your support by clicking Buy Me a Coffee strengthens this mission to spread my truth. I see your heart, and your generosity is a blessing. Thank you, dear one, for walking with me. Dear child, nowadays the blessed messengers have chosen these cards so simply can understand why you're being told to take care. And capture is around to happen, and it'll shake things up. Dear child, the blessed messengers are sending you an effective message nowadays, encouraging you to require heed of a circumstance that's escalating around you. You will not, however, completely get it the weight of the circumstances, but you have been called to take care for a reason. Usually a time when noteworthy occasions are in movement, and the vitality around you is moving quickly. The card you have got drawn is one of profound significance, and through it, the blessed messengers need to direct and ensure you in this challenging time. You've been carrying as well much for as well long. There are burdens in your life that are not implied to be yours, whether it's the weight of desires, commitments, or duties that others have set upon you. It's clear that you've been extended past your capacity. The blessed messengers are reminding you that this stack is getting to be unsustainable. You will feel like you're near to collapsing beneath the weight, and that's why you're being told to use caution. Continuing to bear the weight of others' issues and botches may lead you into circumstances that seem cause harm or regret. There's an occasion on the horizon that will shake things up, and this is often tied to someone's actions that have presently come to the surface. The arrest that's being anticipated may be a perfection of choices made by somebody who has carried as well much cynicism and childishness, placing the burden of their choices on those around them, counting you. The blessed messengers need you to get it that this person's activities have come to a point where equity must mediate. This arrest, while stunning, is vital for it just to be reestablished. The blessed messengers are empowering you to release yourself from any inclusion with this person's wrongdoings. This can be somebody in your circle who has been putting undue duty on you, making you or feeling accountable for their disappointments or wrongdoings. The blessed messengers are inquiring you to step back. Don't let yourself get entrapped within the repercussions of their choices. This can be not your fight to battle, and their destruction is yours to anticipate. Believe that this person's way has been driving to this minute of figuring, and it is beyond your control. So be it if you believe in blessed messenger guidance. Let go of the have to be settle everything or be the one who shoulders the fault. The angels are telling you that the burdens you've been carrying are not all yours to bear. It's time to survey what really belongs to you and discharge what does not. You are not responsible for the activities of others, and their choices must lead to their own results. As the circumstance unfolds, you'll feel an intuitive to step in to assist or to carry the burden one final time. The blessed messengers caution against this. You're being told to take care because usually a minute where stepping in may hurt you more than help the circumstance. Ensure yourself from getting caught within the aftermath. The angels are too appearing you that this arrest, in spite of the fact that it may cause disturbance, could be an essential occasion. It'll shake things up, but in doing so, it will too bring help and clarity to the chaos that has been building up around you. You may not see it right absent, but this change is a step toward clearing absent the overwhelming energies that have been blocking your path. Trust that this occasion will ultimately free you from some of the burdens you have been carrying, indeed in the event that it feels awkward to begin with. It's vital to get it that the person included in this capture has been carrying their own set of heavy burdens, likely driven by covetousness, duplicity, or hurtful aim. Their actions have been weighing them down, creating a swell impact that has spread to those around them, counting you. The blessed messengers need you to know that whereas this person's capture may be shocking, it is the perfection of their claimed choices. They have been incapable or unwilling to let go of harmful behaviors, and now those actions have come to a tipping point. Their arrest is not as it were a matter of law, but to a spiritual figuring. Their soul has been crying out for discharge from these burdens, and in spite of the fact that this path may seem unforgiving, it is one that will eventually bring change both for them and for those influenced. The blessed messengers are asking you to believe in divine timing. While it could appear like everything is falling apart, it is really falling into put. The heavy load you've been carrying is being lifted, and in spite of the fact that the process may be agonizing, it is necessary for your own development and freedom. The capture may be an image of the universe venturing in to correct the awkwardness that has been lingering for too long. This person's destruction is not something for you to mourn, but or maybe a sign that equity is being served. You are being secured from assist hurt, and presently is the time to discharge the weight of this circumstance from your heart and mind. If this message has spoken to your spirit, my child, click the like button and let it be a token of your gratitude for my love. The blessed messengers moreover need to remind you that this can be a period of move. As this person's activities come to light and their capture shakes up your world, you will feel shaky. But keep in mind, you're not alone in this. The blessed messengers are directing you through this turmoil, making a difference you find solid ground. They are wrapping you in their wings of assurance, guaranteeing that you just are not dragged down by the turbulence around you. Believe that usually a turning point in your life, one that will lead to a lighter, more peaceful presence. Discharge your grasp on the circumstance. Let go of any blame or sense of duty you are feeling toward this person's activities. Their arrest may be a result of their choices, not yours. The blessed messengers are encouraging you to center on your possessed well-being. You've been weighed down for as well long by things that don't have a place to you. Presently is the time to let go, yield the burdens that are not yours to carry, and believe that the universe is bringing around an essential altar for your claim assurance and development. Dear child, the blessed messengers are encouraging you to let go of something that's holding you back. There's a circumstance unfurling around you that requires your prompt consideration, but not within the way you might anticipate. You're being inquired to be careful since the vitality around you is moving, and somebody near to you will before long confront the consequences of their activities. Their capture is inescapable, and whereas this may shake things up, the blessed messengers are here to remind you that clinging to this circumstance or endeavoring to control its result will as it were burden you assist. You'll feel a sense of responsibility, stress, or indeed fear about what's to come. Maybe you've been included in this person's life for a few times, attempting to direct them, help them, or indeed spare them from their own choices. The angels need you to know that it is time to discharge this hold. You cannot alter the course of their activities, and attempting to do so will as it were drag you more profound into their chaos. The results they are allus to confront are the result of their choice, not yours, and you must not permit their ruin to end up your burden. The blessed messengers are calling on you to yield, to discharge any emotional connection to what's coming. This capture is not something you'll be able to control, nor ought to you endeavor to. The universe is stepping in to bring a just injustice, and the person included must confront the repercussions of their activities. It may be agonizing to witness, but the blessed messengers remind you that their journey is separate from yours. Attempting to hold on to them or their situation will as it were drag you into a storm that isn't meant for you. Type Amen on the off chance that you believe in blessed messenger direction. There could be a divine plan at work here, and the blessed messengers are encouraging you to trust in it. Whereas it may appear troublesome to let go, particularly in case you are feeling a sense of dependability or connection to this person, the angels need you to get it that their arrest is portion of a bigger otherworldly handle. They must learn the lessons that their soul needs and arrange to develop. By interceding, Yaud as it were delay this vital development and possibly bring pointless hurt to yourself. Your part presently is to discharge them and let the universe handle what is to come. This circumstance may bring up feelings of blame, sorrow, or fear, but the angels are telling you to release these feelings. You are not capable for what is about to happen. The universe is bringing almost this change for the more prominent great, and though it could appear disruptive presently, is a crucial step toward balance. By letting go, you're allowing not as it were yourself, but also this person to move forward on their claim way. Their capture could be a reflection of choices they've made, and by discharging your connection to the result, you free yourself from the passionate ensnarement of their choices. There's also a deeper message here, approximately discharging control. Frequently, we attempt to hold on to circumstances and individuals, accepting that we can impact the outcome or avoid something awful from happening. The blessed messengers are telling you that this is often not one of those times. The circumstance at hand is distant beyond your impact, and attempting to control it will as it were lead to disappointment and exhaustion. The universe is directing this prepare, and it is unfurling because it ought to. Let go of your have to be settled, to alter, or to hold on to what is now not serving you. This capture may be a stunning occasion, but it is also a turning point for the individual included. It'll bring the results they long avoided, and for you, it will serve as a powerful update of the require to release what is yours to carry. The blessed messengers are with you, reminding you that this situation, while strongly, is eventually a step toward flexibility for both you and the individual confronting capture. Letting go presently will permit you to move forward without the weight of the circumstance holding you back. The blessed messengers are too directing you to reflect on your possessed life and consider where else you'll be holding on as well firmly. Is there something or somebody in your life that is draining your energy, pulling you into negativity, or keeping you stuck in designs of fear and doubt? Now is the time to release these burdens, to let go of what is no longer in arrangement with your most noteworthy great. Beloved, be a vessel of my light. Pass this message along to someone who is longing for encouragement and strength in their walk. The universe is advertising you the opportunity to step into a space of peace and clarity, but to begin with you must discharge the chains that are official you to the past. Letting go does not cruel abandoning kindness or cherish for those included. The blessed messengers are not inquiring you to turn absent from thoughtfulness or understanding, but or maybe to discharge the grasp that fear and control may have over you. Y'all be able love from a remove, y'all be able send positive vitality to those who are battling, but you must moreover ensure your claim vitality by discharging the passionate connection to outcomes that are past your control. Believe that by letting go, you're making space for mending, not as it were for yourself, but moreover for those around you. The capture may be a sensational and unsettling occasion, but it is additionally an opportunity for change. The individual included will have the chance to confront their activities and, in doing so, learn the lessons they ought to develop. You, as well, will learn that by discharging what isn't yours to hold, you free yourself from the burdens of others, permitting you to walk a lighter, more quiet way. The blessed messengers need you to know that this can be not a time for fear, but for confidence. Believe that the universe is guiding this circumstance with divine shrewdness. You're being secured, and by letting go, you're permitting the blessed messengers to step in and handle what must be done. Your role is to require care of yourself, to honor your possessed travel, and to believe that everything is happening for a reason, indeed in the event that that reason is not promptly clear. Dear child, the blessed messengers are sending you a message of clarity, insight, and caution at this time. They are encouraging you to sharpen your intellect, to see through the cloak of disarray, and to center on the truth that lies underneath the surface. and vitality around you that requires you to be especially cautious as a situation is unfurling that will before long lead to someone's arrest, a minute that will shake the establishments of your world or the environment around you. Through this message, the blessed messengers are empowering you to grasp a state of clear considering and enthusiastic separation, much just like the figure spoken to within the card some time recently. You sort so be it on the off chance that you believe in blessed messenger direction. You're being guided to act with shrewdness and rationale. The blessed messengers get it that feelings may be running tall amid this time, especially as the reality of the up and coming arrest begins to settle in. Maybe this includes somebody near to you or somebody who has played a significant role in your life. The capture is inescapable, but the blessed messengers need you to stay calm, poised, and prepared to confront the truth without being overpowered by the enthusiastic weight of the circumstance. It is critical for you to recognize that the arrest could be a result of the truth coming to light. The individual included may have been covering up behind lies, control, or duplicity for quite a few time, but presently those falsehoods are disintegrating. The blessed messengers need you to watch out, for as these truths are uncovered, they may mix up struggle, hurt, and perplexity. But you, Year 1, are being called to rise over these lower energies. You're being asked to approach the circumstance with the sharpness and clarity of your intellect, not to be clouded by the enthusiastic storm that may go with it. The blessed messengers are encouraging you to secure yourself from getting sincerely snared in the chaos. You are being told to watch with a sharp sense of judgment, to stay objective, and to believe your instinct to guide you through the complexities of this circumstance. The capture, whereas troublesome, could be a frame of justice being served, and the blessed messengers need you to see it for what it is, a vital event that brings a just and a range. They are reminding you that in times like these, it is fundamental to preserve your composure and not let the feelings of others impact your choices. The individual who is around to confront arrest may have been a source of misdirection in your life, or maybe they've acted in ways that have caused hurt to others. The blessed messengers are inquiring you to see them for who they really are, not through the focal point of past connections or dreams. They may have once held a place of significance in your life, but presently their activities are coming to the surface, and the truth is being uncovered. The arrest is portion of the justice they must confront for the choices they have made. It is not your obligation to shield them from this minute of figuring. In this time of change, the blessed messengers are moreover directing you to talk your truth, indeed in the event that it may be troublesome. There may be people around you who are unwilling to accept the reality of the circumstance, but the angels need you to remain firm in your understanding. The truth may be awkward, but it is vital. You're being inquired to stand strong in your astuteness and not to waver in the face of question or refusal from others. The clarity and quality of your intellect are gifts the blessed messengers have given you, and presently is the time to utilize them. My dear child, your generosity shines brightly in the world as you partner with me to share the truth. Through super thanks, you're not only supporting the message but also planting seeds of hope. Press the button and watch the blessings unfold before you. The blessed messengers are too reminding you to be careful of the words you talk. Whereas the truth is vital, the way in which you communicate it is similarly so. There may be enticement to lash out in outrage or disappointment, particularly in case you've been harmed or sold out by the person confronting capture. But the blessed messengers energize you to talk with elegance and shrewdness. Words can recuperate or hurt, and in this time of passionate turbulence, you have got the control to select how your words will influence those around you. As the circumstance unfurls, you will discover that there are troublesome choices to create. The blessed messengers are telling you to approach these decisions with rationale and reasonableness, not to be influenced by enthusiastic weight from others. You're being called to believe your intellect, to weigh the realities carefully, and to create choices that are adjusted along with your most noteworthy truth. Usually not a time for impulsiveness or response, or maybe for mindful pondering. The blessed messengers are by your side, advertising their direction as you explore this complex territory. Keep in mind, dear one, that whereas the capture will shake things up, it is additionally a minute of freedom. The truth that's coming to light, in spite of the fact that excruciating, will eventually bring clarity and determination. The blessed messengers are inquiring you to trust that usually portion of the divine order. Equity is being served, and in spite of the fact that the street could seem troublesome presently, usually an essential step toward balance. The individual involved must face the results of their activities, and in doing so, the way will be cleared for mending to start. You may feel plashed about this capture, particularly in the event that the individual included is somebody you care almost, but the blessed messengers are inquiring you to discharge any sense of guilt or obligation you may feel. Their journey is their claim, and the choices they have made have driven them to this moment. It isn't your burden to carry perfect way. The most perfect way you can back them presently is by remaining clear-headed, genuine, and confined. Permit the method to unfurl because it must, and believe that the universe is bringing approximately the vital equity for all included. The blessed messengers moreover need you to reflect on your claim life and consider where you will require to execute clear boundaries. Are there circumstances or connections in which you've been as well excusing or too indulgent? Presently is the time to reevaluate these ranges and guarantee that you just are not permitting others to take advantage of your thoughtfulness. The blessed messengers are asking you to ensure your energy, to be observing approximately who you permit into your life, and to believe in your claim judgment. So be it. If you believe in blessed messenger guidance, you are being called to rise over the clamor and perplexity, to see the truth with clarity and to act from a put of intelligence. The capture, whereas disruptive, is a minute of disclosure, and through it, you will pick up more noteworthy understanding. The blessed messengers are with you, advertising their direction and protection as you explore this challenging time. Trust in their wisdom, believe in your possessed clarity, and know that you are being driven toward the truth. Dear child, the angels are sending you a critical message about a just flexibility and the need for cautious taking care of a circumstance that's before long to unfurl. You are being told to be cautious since things are approximately to move drastically in your environment, and this alter might cause disturbance or insecurity in the event that not overseen admirably. There's an capture on the skyline, and an occasion that will shake things up in ways you may not yet anticipate. The blessed messengers need to direct you through this minute of change, making a difference you navigate it with elegance and balance. The angels simply have been juggling different duties and challenges. You have been attempting to maintain balance between distinctive perspectives of your life, whether they are work-related, individual, or emotional. You're being told to take care presently since the up-and-coming occasion, the capture, will present a modern component into your already delicate adjust. This event may cause shifts in relationships, funds, or your mental state, and the blessed messengers need you to be prepared to handle it with adaptability and clear-headedness. This arrest may include somebody near to you, someone whose activities have finally caught up with them. It seems to be a circumstance that has been building for a few time, where untrustworthiness, recklessness, or harmful behavior has led to this basic point. The blessed messengers need you to get it that this person's capture will without a doubt cause a swell impact in your life, whether straightforwardly or by implication. This occasion will request that you simply reassess how you are overseeing your current responsibilities and relationships. The key message the blessed messengers want to pass on is that adjust will be pivotal during this time. As this circumstance unfolds, you'll feel as though you are being pulled in diverse bearings. On one hand, you may feel devotion or concern for the individual facing arrest. On the other hand, you'll be managing along with your possessed common sense concerns, whether those are monetary commitments, family things, or personal goals. My dear one, walk with me and join this community where my words of love will fill your heart. Subscribe and let my message bring peace and joy into your life. The blessed messengers are directing you to stay adaptable and versatile. Life could seem chaotic, but you've got the capacity to preserve it just by remaining grounded and centered on your needs. The blessed messengers need you to be mindful that during times of change, it's easy to be overpowered, especially when feelings run tall. You will feel pressure from others to require sides, get included, or make choices rapidly. Be that as it may, the blessed messengers are encouraging you to require your time, to weigh your alternatives carefully, and not to surge into any commitments or activities. The capture, whereas noteworthy, may be a brief unsettling influence. Your capacity to remain adjusted and calm will decide how easily you move through this storm. This capture may moreover highlight a range in your life where things have been out of arrangement for a few time. Maybe you've been giving as well much vitality to one range whereas ignoring another. The individual who is almost to confront the results of their activities may have been somebody who included to this awkwardness. They may have drawn you into their dramatization, inquired for more than they might allow, or caused disturbances in your life without taking duty. The blessed messengers are appearing you that this capture, in spite of the fact that troublesome, will permit you to recover your balance. The blessed messengers are also inquiring you to be careful of your assets amid this time. The individual included in this capture may have caused you monetary strain or passionate deplete, whether straightforwardly or by implication. You are being guided to take a step back and assess how you are overseeing your resources, your time, your vitality, and your cash. Don't permit yourself to be pulled into their circumstance to the point where it negatively impacts your claim well-being. You're being inquired to prioritize your needs and keep up harmony in your life. It's critical to recognize that while the capture may shake things up, it is additionally an opportunity for development. The blessed messengers need you to see that this circumstance, whereas stressful, is educating you how to oversee life's ups and downs with beauty. You're being inquired to remain adaptable, to alter as required, but to keep your eyes on the greater picture. Usually not a time to lose locate of your objectives or to let outside chaos occupy you from what really things. You're more grounded than you realize, and your capacity to juggle these challenges with calm and clarity may be a testament to your flexibility. So be it on the off chance that you believe in angel guidance. This message from the blessed messengers isn't only around the capture, but also almost how you'll be able to discover adjust in all ranges of your life. The capture may be a trigger for more prominent contemplation. Where else in your life are things out of adjust? Are you giving too much of yourself to others and not taking sufficient time for self-care? Are you dismissing imperative zones of your life in favor of diversions or commitments that not serve you? The blessed messengers want you to require this time of change as an opportunity to reassess where your energy is going and how you'll be able to bring more agreement into your life. The angels are reminding you that balance is approximately doing everything impeccably. It's almost knowing when to move, when to let go, and when to stand firm. As the circumstance around you changes, keep in mind that you just are in control of how you react. The capture may feel like a major disturbance, but you've got the control to adjust and alter, keeping your needs intact. You're being called to stay flexible, to believe in your capacity to manage the moving tides, and to keep your inward peace in spite of the external chaos. The blessed messengers are too advertising you their protection during this time. They see merely are trying to adjust numerous things, and they need to console you that they are with you, helping you remain centered once you feel overpowered. Keep in mind to call on your blessed messengers for direction and support. They are continuously by your side, ready to offer assistance you regain your balance when the world appears insecure. Believe in their nearness and know simply are not alone in exploring this challenging time. As the capture approaches and things begin to shift, remember that this is a minute of change, but it is additionally a minute of opportunity. The angels are helping you see that through cautious dealing with this circumstance, you will be able to emerge stronger, wiser, and more adjusted. The change is transitory, but the lessons you may learn approximately adjust and versatility will remain with you for a lifetime. Dear child, the blessed messengers are sending you a message of consolation and direction at this vital time in your life. They know that the circumstance around you is almost to require an emotional turn with and capture approaching that will without a doubt shake the foundations of your world. You're being told to use caution, not out of fear, but because the occasions that are unfurling are portion of a bitter range, one which will not be instantly clear to you. The capture, while disruptive and conceivably excruciating to witness, may be a favoring in camouflage, and the blessed messengers are here to assist you see past the surface of this minute. It may feel troublesome to acknowledge right presently, but this capture is happening for a reason. The blessed messengers need you to get it that what shows up to be a negative occasion is really portion of a divine arrange to bring balance, truth, and recuperating into your life. Now and then the universe mediates in ways that are awkward or stunning, but these disturbances are frequently essential to clear absent what not serves your most noteworthy great. The individual confronting capture is likely been included in activities that have made hurt or lopsidedness, either in your life or within the lives of others. This capture is the universe's way of bringing equity and reestablishing concordance. The blessed messengers know that you may be feeling clashed or on edge almost what's to come. It's characteristic to feel concerned when such an event is on the skyline, particularly on the off chance that it includes somebody near to you. But the blessed messengers are inquiring you to trust that this arrest, as unsettling because it could appear, is really a significant minute of change. This individual's actions have likely caused chaos, double dealing, or distress in your life, and presently the universe is venturing in to evacuate this troublesome vitality. The capture will shake things up, but it'll moreover clear the way for modern development, peace, and stability. The blessed messengers need to remind you that some of the time endowments come in shapes we don't quickly recognize. What feels like misfortune or change can regularly be the universe's way of making room for something way better. This capture, whereas it may bring transitory distress or indeed distress, is eventually a way to free you from a circumstance that has been weighing you down. Maybe you've been snared in this person's issues for as well long, taking on their burdens or attempting to offer assistance than maintain a strategic distance from the results of their activities. The blessed messengers are telling you that presently is the time to discharge that burden and permit the universe to handle what must be done. It's critical to acknowledge that this circumstance is past your control. The individual confronting capture is being held responsible for their possessed choices. And whereas you may feel a sense of duty or connection to them, the blessed messengers are asking you to step back and trust that this can be for the more prominent great. The arrest isn't something you'll anticipate, nor ought to you. Usually a minute of divine intervention, a favoring in camouflage and blight to bring approximately essential alter and mending. I letting go and permitting the circumstance to unfurl. You're liberating yourself from the passionate and mental toll this person's activities have had on you. So be it on the off chance that you believe in angel guidance. The blessed messengers too need you to see this capture as a turning point, not fair for the person included, but for you as well. It may be a chance for you to recover your peace, to step absent from the drama or chaos that may have encompassed this person's life. Their evacuation from your environment, in spite of the fact that it may feel unsettling at first, will make space for you to breathe, to center on your claim well-being, and to realign with your higher reason. The blessed messengers are guiding you to see that this occasion, whereas troublesome, is additionally a blessing. It is giving you the opportunity to refocus your vitality on what genuinely things in your life. This blessing in mask is not just around expelling negative impacts, but also almost making room for something better. The blessed messengers need you to know that the universe is working behind the scenes to bring you modern openings, modern connections, and modern shapes of wealth. Some of the time when the ancient falls absent, it can feel like misfortune. But the blessed messengers are here to remind you that what is being expelled was never truly adjusted together with your most elevated great. The capture is clearing the way for you to step into an unused chapter of your life, one that's filled with more peace, clarity, and positive vitality. The individual confronting capture may have caused you torment, stretch, or passionate strain, but their evacuation from your life is portion of the recuperating handle. The blessed messengers need you to see that this capture is an act of divine security. The universe is protecting you from assist hurt, guaranteeing simply are no longer entrapped within the consequences of somebody else's destitute choices. It is time for you to discharge any guilt or responsibility you'll feel for this individual's actions. Their path is their own, and presently the universe is stepping in to hold them accountable. Your role is to let go and trust that this is portion of the bigger arrange for both of your souls. Spread the hope I've planted within you, my child. Share this message with a soul that is weary and in need of my love. The blessed messengers are too empowering you to discover the silver lining in this circumstance. Whereas it may be simple to center on the disturbance or instability that the capture brings, the blessed messengers need you to see more profound. What openings are being opened up for you presently? What modern ways can you investigate without the weight of this person's impact in your life? The blessed messengers are directing you to move your viewpoint, to see this minute not as a misfortune, but as a chance to move forward with more opportunity, clarity, and reason. This favoring in camouflage may be an update that the universe continuously has your most elevated great in intellect, even when occasions feel chaotic or difficult. There's continuously a more profound reason, a divine reason at work. Duress could seem like a cruel finishing, but it is additionally the beginning of something unused, both for you and for the person included. The blessed messengers are inquiring you to believe within the flow of life, to let go of what you cannot control, and to grasp the modern openings that will develop from this circumstance. You're being told to take care since in times of alter, it's vital to remain grounded and centered. The capture may bring enthusiastic waves, but the blessed messengers are reminding you simply of the quality and shrewdness to explore through this with elegance. Keep your confidence solid, believe that the universe is directing you, and know that what is unfurling presently is eventually for your most noteworthy great. Dear child, the blessed messengers are sending you a message of profound belief and divine assurance amid this stormy time in your life. They are mindful merely are being encompassed by and vitality of upheaval, and they are calling you to be cautious as the circumstance unfolds. There's a critical occasion drawing near the capture of somebody whose actions are around to bring approximately a significant shift in your world. This occasion, whereas stunning, is a necessary portion of the divine arrange, and the blessed messengers are urging you to trust the direction you are accepting at this minute. The blessed messengers know that you simply may be feeling uncertain, maybe even confused, around what's happening around you. The vitality of altar can regularly mix up feelings of question, fear, or uneasiness, but they need to remind you simply are not alone. Each step of the way, you're being guided by divine powers, and the answers you look for are being conveyed to you in ways you will not, however, completely recognize. Typically a time for you to incline into your instinct and believe the signs and messages you're receiving, both from within and from the angels who walk adjacent to you. The arrest that's approximately to require could be a perfection of someone's choices that will have been tricky, harmful, or unjustifiable to others. This person's activities have created a swell effect, causing disturbance and lopsidedness, and now the universe is venturing in to bring a range. The blessed messengers want you to believe that this capture isn't a random or good-for-nothing occasion. It could be a result of equity unfurling, and whereas it could seem unforgiving or unsettling, it is part of a bigger divine arrange that looks for to re-establish concordance in your life. So be it on the off chance that you believe in blessed messenger direction. You'll be feeling weight from others or from the circumstance itself to act in a certain way, to get included, or to attempt to control the result. But the blessed messengers are encouraging you to be still and listen closely to the direction you're accepting from them. Believe your inner voice. You're being given messages through your instinct, dreams, and signs in the world around you, all of which are indicating you within the right course. This is a time to let go of outside influences and tune into the shrewdness that's being whispered into your soul. Your angels are communicating with you always, making a difference. You explore this time with clarity and grace. The blessed messengers want you to know that while the capture may shake things up, it isn't something you ought to fear. They are directing you through this with a clear reason to secure you, to shield you from encouraged hurt, and to guarantee that equity is served. Trust that everything happening presently is portion of the divine order. Indeed, if the circumstance feels overpowering, indeed in the event that you're not beyond any doubt why things are happening the way they are, the blessed messengers are asking you to trust the method. They can see the greater picture, and they are directing you toward a determination that is adjusted with your most elevated great. This is often, moreover, a time when your confidence is being fortified. The angels are reminding you that trusting the guidance you're accepting is a sign of your association to the divine. You are being inquired to surrender your fears and questions to the universe, to discharge the require to control the result, and to believe simply are being led exactly where you require to go. The individual facing arrest had been strolling away of their own choices, and the results they now face are portion of their soul's journey. You're not mindful for their activities, nor are you responsible for saving them from the results they must confront. If this message is spoken to your spirit, my child, click the like button and let it be a token of your gratitude for my love. The blessed messengers are moreover directing you to watch out with how you react to this occasion. Whereas the capture may mix up feelings in you, whether they be pity, outrage, or disarray, the blessed messengers are empowering you to stay grounded and centered. Believe the inward calm that they are making a difference you develop. They are giving you the quality to stand firm, to watch the circumstance from a point of peace, and to dodge being swept up within the passionate chaos that will encompass you. By trusting the direction you are accepting, you may know exactly how to reply in a way that respects your own well-being and keeps you adjusted together with your higher way. There's a more profound message here around trusting the method of letting go. The capture may be an event that means the conclusion of a relationship, a circumstance, or an impact in your life that has been holding you back. The blessed messengers are telling you that presently is the time to discharge any connection you've got to this individual or the result of their circumstance. They are directing you to believe that their capture is portion of their possessed karmic travel, and by permitting this occasion to unfurl, you are freeing yourself from the weight of their choices, usually a favoring for you. Indeed, in the event that it doesn't feel that way right presently, the guidance you're getting from the blessed messengers is additionally making a difference. You get it, your possessed part in this minute. You're not being called to fix or spare anybody, but rather to ensure your own energy and guarantee merely stay in alignment with your soul's reason. The capture may shake things up, but it will also reveal truths that have been covered up, clear absent negative impacts, and open up space for unused beginnings. The blessed messengers are inquiring you to trust that this occasion is portion of a cleansing handle, one that will eventually bring more noteworthy peace and clarity to your life. You're too being guided to believe the timing of this occasion. The blessed messengers know that it can be troublesome to get it why things happen when they do, but they need you to believe that this is happening presently for a reason. The universe is organizing occasions in idealized timing, guaranteeing that everything unfurls within the best conceivable way for your development and mending. Whereas the capture may feel sudden or startling, it is portion of the divine plan that has been in movement for a few time. Believe that you simply are exactly where you would like to be, which the blessed messengers are directing you through this handle with adore and intelligence. As you move through this time, the angels encourage you to remain open to the signs they are sending you. You will notice synchronicities, images, or natural bumps that are all indicating you in the right course. Believe these messages even in the event that they seem subtle. Your blessed messengers are communicating with you in ways that are implied to direct you through this situation with ease and beauty. By trusting the direction you're accepting, you are adjusting yourself with the most elevated way, and you'll discover that everything falls into put in divine order. Type Amen if you believe in blessed messenger direction. The capture may bring brief chaos, but the angels are guaranteeing you that this is often portion of a more prominent change. Believe within the direction, believe within the handle, and believe merely are being driven toward a brighter, more concordant future. Dear child, the blessed messengers are bringing you a significant message of completion, transformation, and the closing of a critical chapter in your life. As you explore the vitality encompassing the upcoming arrest that is almost to shake your world, the blessed messengers want you to know that this occasion is fair a disruption. It is the perfection of a long cycle that's coming to a conclusion. You're being asked to be careful during this time, not out of fear, but since the events unfolding are portion of a much bigger divine arrange that's directing you toward the completion of this phase in your life. The blessed messengers are reminding you that each travel has its challenges, and this capture, whereas it could appear unsettling or unforeseen, is the ultimate piece of a bigger astound. This circumstance, which may have been brewing for very a few time, is coming to its conclusion. The individual confronting capture is someone who has likely been entangled in negative behavior, deceit, or activities that have caused hurt to themselves and others. Presently, the universe is venturing in to bring equity near the chapter on this vitality and permit you to step into a modern stage of life that's more adjusted with peace, adjust, and clarity. The world you've been living in up until presently is about to shift significantly. This capture, while it may feel like an upheaval, is actually the universe's way of clearing out what no longer serves your highest great. The blessed messengers are encouraging you to believe that typically portion of a vital prepare, one that will eventually bring closure to ancient designs and circumstances that have been holding you back. As this cycle closes, you may be able to see back and see how everything that has happened has been portion of your soul's travel, directing you toward more prominent intelligence and understanding. The angels also want you to recognize that this minute of closure is almost about the person who is being arrested. This occasion symbolizes the conclusion of a karmic cycle, not as it were for them but too for you. You will have been caught up in their activities, or maybe you've been influenced by their choices in ways that have depleted your vitality or made stretch in your life. Presently, the blessed messengers are telling you that it's time to discharge yourself from the burden of this circumstance. The capture marks the conclusion of your association in the grammatization, and you're being given the opportunity to step forward into an unused chapter free from the weight of their activities. As you move through this time, the blessed messengers are empowering you to see this occasion as portion of a grander plan. The capture could appear chaotic on the surface, but it is really the universe bringing everything full circle. There's a sense of completion here, a last determination to a circumstance that has been waiting for as well long. The individual confronting capture may have been dodging obligation, stowing away from the truth, or making strife, but presently, the universe is bringing everything to a head. The blessed messengers need you to believe that typically the way it is implied to be. It isn't your work to meddle or avoid this from happening in step. You are being inquired to step back, observe, and believe that this completion is portion of a bigger divine arrange. This card, moreover, means merely are reaching the conclusion of an individual cycle. The angels are appearing you that this minute of closure isn't almost about outside occasions, it is additionally around your claim inside travel. The capture may trigger feelings of alleviation, pity, or indeed instability. But the blessed messengers need you to know that you simply are prepared for what comes following. You have learned the lessons you were implied to memorize from this situation, and now the path is evident for you to move forward into a new chapter of development, plenitude, and concordance. You'll be pondering why this capture had to happen in such a troublesome way, but the blessed messengers are reminding you that in some cases the conclusion of a cycle can feel sudden or strongly, typically because the energy that has been building up around the circumstance ought to be discharged, and the capture is the universe's way of bringing the discharge. Usually a time for you to reflect on how distant you've come and to celebrate the truth that this challenging chapter is at last coming to a conclusion. The angels are asking you to believe that this can be the minute of closure you have been holding up for. Even if it doesn't seem precisely the way you expected, the angels too need you to get it that this finishing is the conclusion of everything, it is the starting of something unused. The capture may be a typical occasion speaking to the closing of one entryway and the opening of another. As this chapter closes, you are being given the chance to step into a new phase of life that's filled with possibilities, opportunities, and favors. The world is presently open to you, and the blessed messengers are guiding you toward a future that is aligned along with your most elevated great. So be it in the event that you believe in blessed messenger direction. As you move into this modern chapter, the blessed messengers are empowering you to take time to reflect on the lessons you've learned from this situation. What have you found approximately yourself, your strength, and your capacity to navigate challenges? How have you developed through the encounters that driven to this minute? The blessed messengers need you to carry these lessons with you as you move forward, knowing that you just are wiser, more grounded, and more versatile since of what you have been through. The arrest may be the occasion that shakes things up, but it is additionally the occasion that brings closure, mending, and resolution. The angels are reminding you to grasp this minute of completion with beauty and appreciation, knowing that it is paving the way for modern beginnings. You're prepared to step into another stage of your travel, and the blessed messengers are with you each step of the way, guiding you toward a future that is filled with light, love, and abundance. Dear child, the blessed messengers are sending you a message of deep guidance and encouragement as you navigate a significant minute in your life. There's an capture approaching an essential occasion that will shake things up, but the blessed messengers need you to know that this occasion is not without reason. You're being asked to use caution because this circumstance is tied to something much bigger, a call for you to grasp your life reason and step completely into the path that the universe has been directing you toward. The capture that's around to happen is a turning point, not only for the individual included, but moreover for you. This minute, though it may appear troublesome, is part of a divine arrange that's meant to stir you to your true purpose in life. The blessed messengers are encouraging you to pay near consideration, for the occasions unfurling are not random. They are part of a otherworldly message, a sign that the time has come for you to completely grasp the reason you're here, the endowments you have been given, and the mission that your soul is destined to fulfill. Beloved, I call you to join with others who seek my voice and my peace. Subscribe and allow my words to uplift your spirit and inspire you every day. This capture, whereas unsettling, may be a catalyst for change. The individual who is around to confront the results of their activities has likely been a source of diversion, chaos, or perplexity in your life. Maybe their behavior or choices have pulled you absent from your claim way, causing you to lose center on what really things. The blessed messengers are presently venturing in to expel this impact from your life, permitting you to refocus your vitality on what is most vital, your life reason. The blessed messengers need you to understand that this occasion, whereas it could seem like a shake-up, is really clearing the way for you to step into an unused level of otherworldly mindfulness and arrangement. The universe is calling you to grasp the interesting endowments and talents that you just have been given, to utilize them to serve a better reason, and to step completely into the part merely are implied to play in this world. Your rest could be a fundamental disruption, one that's expelling impediments that have been blocking your way and permitting you to move forward with clarity and reason. You're being told to take care since, as this circumstance unfurls, there may be emotional waves, diversions, or challenges that may drag you off course. The blessed messengers are reminding you that this is often a time for you to remain grounded, centered on your own travel. Don't permit yourself to induce cleared up within the dramatization of the capture with the feelings of others. Instead, use this moment as an opportunity to reflect on your life reason and to inquire yourself what steps you wish to require to fully embrace it. The blessed messengers are directing you to tune into the calm whispers of your soul. You as of now know deep down what your genuine reason is. Y'all have been feeling the call for a few time, but maybe you've been reluctant to fully step into it. This arrest is a wake-up call, not fair for the individual included but for you as well. The time has come for you to halt holding back, to halt questioning yourself, and to completely commit to the way that is implied for you. The blessed messengers are inquiring you to believe in your possessed blessings and to know that you simply are completely backed as you move forward. As this capture shakes things up, it may too bring clarity. You will start to see more clearly where you've been occupied or pulled absent from your reason. The person who is about to confront capture may have been somebody who made strife or disarray in your life, and now that they are being held responsible for their activities, y'all have the space and freedom to center on your possessed growth. The blessed messengers need you to see this as a blessing, a moment of freedom that's permitting you to realign together with your soul's mission. The angels are too reminding you that your life purpose isn't just almost what you are doing, but approximately who you are. It is around how you appear up within the world, how you utilize your endowments to assist others, and how you live in arrangement together with your most noteworthy self. This capture is an outside occasion, but the genuine change is happening inside you. As you witness this shake-up, the blessed messengers are inquiring you to reflect on how y'all step more completely into your possessed control, how you can grasp the truth of who you are, and how y'all be able to utilize this minute of change to impel yourself forward on your spiritual path. Type Amen if you believe in blessed messenger direction. You will feel questionable or even anxious of stepping into your reason, especially if it requires you to make noteworthy changes in your life. But the angels need you to know that you simply are fully supported. They are strolling with you every step of the way, directing you toward the life you were implied to live. The capture could seem like a disruption, but it is actually a divine mediation, clearing absent the old and making space for the unused. The angels are empowering you to trust in this process, to believe that everything is happening for your highest good, and to grasp the openings that are presently opening up for you. This is often also a time for you to believe your intuition. The direction you are getting from the angels is helping you to see your reason more clearly. Pay consideration to the signs, the synchronicities, and the internal knowing that is driving you toward the way you are implied to walk. The capture may feel like a shaking of the foundation, but it is also a moment of truth, a minute when you are being inquired to stand firm in your own reason, to step into the fullness of who you are, and to believe that the universe is supporting you in this travel. The angels are too empowering you to discharge any fear or doubt that may be holding you back. Grasping your life reason can feel overwhelming, particularly when it requires you to step outside of your consolation zone. But the angels want you to know that you're prepared. You have been planning for this minute, and presently the time has come for you to completely step into your part. The capture is simply a part of the prepare, a fundamental event that is helping to clear away what is no longer aligned together with your most noteworthy great. As you move forward, the blessed messengers are inquiring you to require time for reflection and self-care. Embracing your life reason could be a journey, and it requires you to be in tune along with your possessed needs and wants. Take time to put through along with your inward self, to meditate, to implore, and to tune into the direction you're accepting from your blessed messengers. They are here to back you, to guide you, and to assist you remain adjusted together with your true way. This capture may shake things up, but it is additionally a minute of significant change. The angels are inquiring you to believe within the prepare, to grasp your life reason completely, and to know that you just are being guided toward a future that's filled with light, love, and divine reason. Usually your minute to step into your genuine control, to grasp the blessings you've been given, and to live the life you were implied to live. Dear child, the blessed messengers are sending you a message of consolation and direction amid this challenging time. They know that you just are being told to watch out, since there's an occasion on the skyline that will bring distress, dissatisfaction, and passionate turbulence. The capture that's around to happen will shake things up in a way that may take off you feeling a profound sense of misfortune or sadness. The blessed messengers need you to get it that while the situation is difficult, it is too portion of a more prominent handle of healing and transformation. The emotions you're encountering are substantial, but the angels are here to assist you discover your way through them with beauty and resilience. The individual who is confronting capture may have been somebody near to you, someone who once held a put of significance in your life. Their actions, however, have driven them down a way that has caused hurt to themselves and others, and presently the consequences of those activities are getting to be clear. The blessed messengers are encouraging you to be careful with your heart amid this time. It is common to feel despondency, distress, or indeed selling out when somebody we care around faces such a minute of figuring. But the blessed messengers need you to remember that this situation isn't totally within your control, and the enthusiastic weight of it does not ought to devour you. The capture is a minute of truth, a time when the reality of someone's choices is finally being uncovered. Whereas it may bring sentiments of lament, the angels want you to see this as an opportunity for mending. The arrest, though painful, is clearing absent the figments that may have surrounded this person or circumstance. The truth is coming to light, and while it may hurt, it is too liberating you from the enthusiastic burdens that have been holding you back. This may be a time of profound passionate cleansing, and the angels are directing you to discharge the distress that has been weighing on your heart. It is important for you to recognize the melancholy you will be feeling. The blessed messengers know that loss, whether it is the misfortune of a relationship, association, or indeed the picture you once held of someone, is painful. But they also need you to get it that this misfortune isn't the conclusion. The Five of Glasses speaks to the emotional struggle of centering on what hath been misplaced, whereas neglecting what remains. The angels are asking you to shift your perspective. While it is common to grieve what is now not there, there are still gifts in your life that are holding up for you to recognize them. There is still trust, and the blessed messengers need to remind you that not everything is misplaced. So be it on the off chance that you believe in angel guidance. The capture may be a difficult moment, but it is also a portion of a handle that's clearing the way for new enthusiastic development. The individual confronting capture has made choices that have driven them to this point, and while it may be painful to witness, it is imperative for you to discharge any sense of duty for their activities. You're not to fault for the choices they have made, and it isn't your burden to carry the enthusiastic weight of their consequences. The blessed messengers are encouraging you to let go of the blame or pity you'll feel, and to trust that this circumstance is unfurling because it must. This is moreover a time for you to be gentle with yourself. The enthusiastic concentrated of this circumstance may leave you feeling drained, but the angels are reminding you that healing takes time. It is affirmed to feel pitiful, to grieve, and to prepare your feelings, but the blessed messengers are moreover inquiring you not to dwell in sorrow for as well long. There's still magnificence and love around you, indeed in case it feels difficult to see right now. The angels are directing you to discover a just between honoring your feelings and recognizing the potential for mending and renewal that lies ahead. As I have lifted you up, go and lift another. Share this message with someone who needs my touch of peace today. The Five of Glasses moreover carries a message of pardoning. You will be hooking with sentiments of hatred, outrage, or selling out toward the individual confronting capture. The blessed messengers are directing you to consider the control of forgiveness not fair for them, but for yourself. Pardoning isn't always pardoning their activities, but always liberating yourself from the passionate hold their actions may have over you. By pardoning, you're discharging the weight of distress and making room for peace and mending in your possessed heart. The blessed messengers are empowering you to let go of any weighting negative feelings and to permit yourself the flexibility to move forward without the burden of uncertain torment. Your rest may be a minute of change, but it is additionally an opportunity for you to reassess where you're sincerely. The blessed messengers are inquiring you to require this time to reflect on what needs mending in your life. Are there feelings you've been holding on to that are not serving you? Is there distress or lament that's keeping you from grasping the completion of your display minute? The blessed messengers need you to know that presently is the time to discharge those feelings, to let go of the past, and to create room for modern enthusiastic encounters that will bring you bliss, adore, and peace. The blessed messengers moreover need to remind you that they are with you every step of the way. Your doing not have to be explore this enthusiastic travel alone. Call upon them after you feel overpowered, and they will wrap you in their wings of consolation and security. They are directing you toward passionate mending, making a difference you to prepare the melancholy and dissatisfaction, and appearing you that there's still light at the conclusion of this burrow. The capture may feel like a minute of misfortune, but the angels are guiding you to see it as a vital step toward enthusiastic flexibility and development. As you move through this time, the angels are empowering you to explore for the favors that stay. Whereas it may be simple to center on what has been misplaced, there are still standing still openings for cherish, bliss, and association in your life. The blessed messengers are inquiring you to open your heart to these gifts, to permit yourself to be displayed within the minute, and to believe that the longer term holds new passionate fulfillment for you. This capture is shaking things up, but it is additionally clearing the way for unused emotional beginnings. The angels are sending you a message of hope. Whereas the Five of Glasses speaks to loss, it too speaks to the potential for recharging. The feelings you're encountering are brief, and with time, You'll see that this minute of sorrow is clearing the way for new growth. Believe that the blessed messengers are directing you through this, making the difference. You discharge the past and supporting you as you grasp the enthusiastic recuperating that's now accessible to you. Dear child, the blessed messengers are sending you a message of profound reflection and understanding amid this pivotal time in your life. You are being told to be careful because there's an occasion approaching, an arrest that will before long shake up your world. This circumstance isn't merely about external chaos but touches on more profound angles of connections, choices, and the associations you hold dear. The blessed messengers are encouraging you to pay near consideration to the vitality around you. For this occasion isn't almost equity, but almost how connections and choices are playing out in your life. This card speaks to the effective association you share with others and the significance of making choices that are adjusted along with your highest self. The arrest that's around to require put may involve somebody who has been an indispensable portion of your life, someone you've shared a profound bond with, whether it's sentimental, familial, or even a near fellowship. The blessed messengers need you to get it that this arrest isn't fair a disruption to your outside world, but a minute that inquires you to carefully look at the choices and connections in your life. So be it on the off chance that you trust in blessed messenger guidance. The individual facing arrest may have made choices that were not in alignment with their higher great, and as a result, they are presently confronting the consequences of those activities. The blessed messengers are inquiring you to reflect on the choices you've made in relation to this individual. Have you been genuine to yourself? Or have you allowed this person's influence to sway you away from your claim way? This minute of figuring is, as it were, approximately their choices, but moreover almost how you've reacted to their energy in your life. The angels are calling on you to require a step back and carefully consider how this relationship has affected you. The capture may shake the establishment of the relationship you've had with this person, and the angels are encouraging you to approach this with sympathy but also with clarity. It's important to get it that whereas this person's choices are their possess, you're not capable for the results they presently confront. The blessed messengers need you to discharge any guilt or burden you will feel with respect to their activities. This can be a time for you to reflect on what part this individual has played in your life and how their nearness has influenced your claimed choices and course. There's a profound lesson here, almost choice. The blessed messengers are reminding you simply continuously have the control to select how you react to the individuals and situations in your life. The capture may feel like a minute of chaos, but it is additionally a minute that calls for cognizant decision-making. You're being guided to carefully assess the connections in your life, particularly the one included in this capture. Are these associations supporting your growth, or have they been holding you back? The blessed messengers are encouraging you to be careful of how this situation has impacted you, and to create choices that honor your truth moving forward. The angels too need to remind you that this is often a time for reflection on your possessed values. Your arrest may uncover truths, almost the individual included, that you simply were already unconscious of, or unwilling to completely acknowledge. The blessed messengers are directing you to adjust along with your possessed inward values and keenness. You're being inquired to make choices that reverberate together with your heart and soul, not based on outside weight or commitment. The choices you make presently will shape the following stage of your life, and the blessed messengers are empowering you to select what is adjusted with your most noteworthy good. This minute of upheaval is additionally an opportunity for you to assess the balance in your connections. Have you been giving more than you've been accepting? Have you been compromising your possessed values to preserve peace or concordance in this relationship? The capture is bringing everything to the surface, and the blessed messengers are encouraging you to see this as a moment of truth, a moment where you'll be able to choose what connections serve your most noteworthy self, and which ones now not adjust along with your way. The angels want you to know that a door, in its most noteworthy frame, is approximately making choices that uplift and support both yourself and those you're associated to. The capture may bring feelings of disillusionment, pity, or indeed disloyalty, but the blessed messengers are directing you to see the more profound meaning behind this occasion. Usually a time for you to center on the adore you have for yourself and to form choices that reflect that self-love. So be it on the off chance that you believe in blessed messenger direction. The capture may stamp the end of a chapter in a relationship, but it is additionally the starting of an unused chapter where you can develop connections that are based on common regard, astuteness, and cherish. The blessed messengers are moreover inquiring you to reflect on the role of pardoning in this circumstance. While the capture may bring sentiments of harm or anger, the blessed messengers are reminding you that absolution may be a capable apparatus for mending. Absolution does not mean condoning the activities of the individual confronting capture, but it does mean liberating yourself from the emotional burden of holding on to hatred. By pardoning, you permit yourself to discharge the torment and move forward with a lighter heart. The blessed messengers are guiding you to find peace inside yourself even as this circumstance shakes up your outside world. Discard is additionally a update merely are being upheld by divine cherish amid this time. The blessed messengers are strolling close to you, making a difference. You explore the passionate complexity of this capture and the choices you must presently make. You are never alone in this process, and the blessed messengers are advertising you their direction. As you move through this period of change, believe that you just are being led toward a future that is aligned together with your most elevated great, indeed if it feels troublesome within the minute. The capture may feel like a moment of figuring, but it is additionally a minute of clarity. The angels need you to see this as an opportunity to form engaged choices that are established in love, truth, and arrangement with your soul's reason. This circumstance is shaking things up for a reason, and the angels are directing you to embrace the lessons it brings. You are being inquired to select love for yourself, love for the truth, and cherish for the path that is most aligned together with your most elevated self. The blessed messengers moreover want to remind you that after each shake-up comes a time of mending and recharging. The capture may create brief disturbance, but it is moreover clearing absent ancient designs, connections, or flow that are not serving you. The blessed messengers are directing you to believe the prepare and to know that, as things drop away, new opportunities for love, connection, and growth will rise. This is often a time of change, and the angels are asking you to embrace it with an open heart. As you move forward, the blessed messengers are encouraging you to make choices that are established in love, whether it's adore for yourself, love for others, or love for your higher reason. The decisions you make presently will shape the longer term in effective ways. Believe that the blessed messengers are with you, making a difference. You make choices that are adjusted along with your most elevated great, and directing you through this time of change with love, wisdom, and divine support. So be it in the event that you trust in blessed messenger direction. My cherished child, will you help carry my message to the world? By clicking Buy Me a Coffee, you become part of my mission to spread hope. Your support means more than you know, and I thank you with all my love for your giving heart. I trust you have got caught on the subject. Why are you being told to watch out? Who is almost to be captured and why, which is aiming to shake things up? Well, in this blessed messenger message, in the event that you too accept in blessed messengers, do not disregard to compose so be it within the comments and subscribe to the channel. My dear child, nowadays I welcome you to delay and reflect profoundly, tuning in closely to my voice. Let my words resound inside your heart. Life presents different trials that will dim the shining confidence you once held. It is my want that your confidence not as it were perseveres but prospers with cherish and eagerness, which you cherish the pizzazz and delight of life I have thoughtfully given you. This minute calls for a rekindling of trust, to nourish your soul with my confirmations and truths. Indeed, in challenging times, don't be overcome by fear, for I am ever present. I will lead you, help you in exploring hardships, protect your desires, and help you in realizing your desire. Life can be extreme, but review that I have triumphed over the most noteworthy challenges and wish for you to appreciate a life brimming with bliss. I long for your life to overflow with triumphs and gifts, and for you to remain unacquainted with overcome. Review the words you've listened as your joy and gifts increment. A few may harbor envy and wish you sick, such is the way of the world at times. However, remember that I elevate those I hold dear, indeed in the event that it draws the eye of others. They may loathe seeing the bliss and confidence in those I favor. Fear not, for as long as you follow to my guidance, no hurt can happen to you. I don't request flawlessness. I recognize your humankind and the slips you might take. What I look for is your commitment and proceeded center on my lessons. Your devotion is valuable to me. You turn to me in blissful times and look for me in your battles. Let this association between us never wane. Proceed to press forward, supplicate with earnest tears, for your tears sow various seeds. Whether it is sunny or downpouring, continue on, for I am here to relieve the storms and calm the waves for you. I will address your inconveniences and go to your stresses. But what I long for is your adore and steady looking for of me, making me the central focus of each viewpoint of your life. This faith you sustain will end it up a compelling shield, dispersing obscurity, overcoming your frailties, and giving you both otherworldly and exceptional quality to stand up to allurements, fears, and all way of challenges. Each day, before stepping out, take a minute to bow your head, commit your plans and work to me, supplicate for your cherished ones, pronounce words of confidence and peace, and celebrate. For I am your shepherd, and you should want for nothing. In my eyes, you're my children and valuable sheep. I will lead you to lavish blades and direct you to waters of rest. In your domestic, the discuss will be free of friction and perplexity. The conflict that pulls at your heart will break down. I will shield your domestic from those who sow friction, the love stealers, and the peace disturbers. I will kill all sin and the covered-up false that sneak, attempting to ruin your confidence and joy. I will remove the torment, and you may not see wretchedness or need. At your table, a time will come once you will witness wealth, as on the off chance that bread shows up fair when required. Unused opportunities for growth and enlightenment will rise. I will decontaminate your domestic from any negative impacts or propensities that debilitate your character and convictions. Remember, I'm continuously by your side, holding your hand. Center eagerness on what is sweet, immaculate, and the lovely plans I have for your life. Maintain a strategic distance from looking for companionship within the off-base places or returning to those who stay and lose hope and don't alter. I am not just your supplier. I am your source of joy. Thus, you would like not look for endorsement or acknowledgement from others. You do not require anyone's authorization for my gifts, so never question whether you should cherish and serve me. The reply is continuously yes. In my grasp, you find a door that's pure, immovable, comforting, and helpful. Keep in mind, I am he who yielded himself and triumphed over death for your salvation and eternal bliss. With me presently, assert your acceptance of this boundless adore. Draw upon your internal quality, stand steadfast, and prepare yourself, for triumph is on the skyline. The fight may be furious and the way strenuous, but I am with you to maintain you. Don't waver to seek after your dreams with vigor. When impediments emerge and adversaries plot your downfall, stand relentless as a compelling shake. Cast aside negative contemplations and the shackles of fear that discourage your way. Let no one and nothing extinguish the dreams situated inside you. Hold quick to your plans, don't relent. In case I have propelled dreams inside you, it is to illustrate that I have the control to fulfill them. Believe in me. I stand next to you, fighting for you. This will until the end of time be genuine. Approach your obligations with fervor and determination, outfitted with backbone and resolve. Confidence can show supernatural occurrences and accomplishments past all desires. Confidence, especially when combined with compliance, is basic for accomplishing what could appear inconceivably. Your confidence brings me extraordinary charm. However, be mindful that there will be those who envy and criticize you. Pay no intellect in the event that they name you as absurd or extraordinary for following to my words. Progress like a victor, those who question will inevitably vacillate in their disarray. Neglect any conversation that looks for to detract from your way. You're on the cusp of getting overflowing favors. It would be a distress to vacillate presently. I have not ordained you for overcome. With me, you are implied to be triumphant. The give-up I made on the cross was for your extreme victory. You were in my contemplations. On the off chance that you listen my voice nowadays, know that I am mindful of your tribulations. I am your all-powerful God, and I have offered my favor upon you for your confidence and devotion. Your life may be a valuable blessing from me. Never neglect this. I will never forsake or desert you. Endow all merely due nowadays to my care with lowliness and appreciation. Wherever you travel, favors will take after. My nearness and control will go with you, protecting you from imposing enemies and strife. What concerns you, I have as of now tended to. I have listened each supplication you've got laid sometime recently me. Let go of any contemplations of overcome or fear. Celebrate and be quiet. Holding up and keeping up composure may be extreme. However, presently is the time to depend profoundly on your faith. Rest and put your belief in me as a child trusts easily. Dear those tired eyes, those that have shed many tears, and rest your head upon my shoulder, a put that catches each tear and listens each cry. My child, you're valuable to me. It is not my wish for you to persevere such trouble. Terminate your stresses. I am reviving your soul with the immaculate, lively waters of my boundless adore. I have prepared this favoring for you, and I will imbue your heart with this reviving favoring to resume your confidence day by day. Each day presents a modern starting. Yesterday may have brought torment, tears, supplications, and battles, but nowadays offers peace, bliss, and tranquility. Take off your past sorrows behind. Grasp each day because it comes. Your future is secure in my hands. Don't worry over challenges and circumstances that are for me to resolve. Fulfill your role, trust, implore, and keep confidence. Do not cease to live sense of your inconveniences. Don't conceal yourself due to the conclusions of others. Each morning, as you stir, you may review my guarantees. You may listen my voice directing you along righteous and clear ways, making your way smooth, keeping foes at inlet. I will shield you from deceivers and imitators. I will hush those who speak against you. You'll rest safely each night, indeed in the midst of risk. You'll rest in peace, strong and overwhelming. In exchange, I look for your belief, your heart, and your commitment. I inquire you to commit yourself entirely to me. I don't wish to redirect you from your desires or compel you to desert your aspirations. My ask is straightforward. Prioritize me as you commence your endeavors. Believe in me in all things, and I will shower you with favors of bounty. Proceed to get my favors, come and heed my words, so y'all get a handle on the truth. My cherish for you is indestructible, unceasing, enduring, reliable, and true. It has a place to you, and no one can ever take it from you. My love for you is interminable, and nothing can separate this bond. Announce with conviction, my God, I cherish you. I put my life in your hands, and I will cherish you with all my might forever. I am in wonder of you. I called you to be strong, and you've got reacted with immovable assurance. You have outperformed my desires, epitomizing commitment and devotion. It fills me with enchant to see each seed I've planted within you flourish and abdicate amazing natural products. Brighter, more affluent times lie fair ahead. You are advancing past your goals, relentless until you claim arrive brimming with blessings and bliss. I get it that once in a while you see things in ways that trouble you, particularly when faced with envy or dismissal from others, indeed from those who declare to care. Rather than recognizing your worth, they look for to weaken you, digging up your past to wound and debilitate your soul. However, presently, as you regard my voice, choose to preserve the confidence and vigor you've shown in attempting times and embrace a triumphant mentality. Don't permit anyone to decrease your commitment to honesty. Don't allow them to sway over your emotions. Believe in my affirmations and let my guarantees direct you. You are mine. I will wrap you with my adore and stand against anybody who dares to challenge you. I will foil those who covertly endeavor to disturb your tranquility and deride your feelings. Hence, release the negative considerations that assault you amidst adversities. When clashes collect, when weariness sets in, and when choices overpower you, come and discover solace in me. In my presence, you may find consolation and trust. No matter the greatness of your challenges, don't feel overwhelmed, for my cherish shields you. Get this, I did not bring around your inconveniences, and I promise that from wherever you stand, I will protect you with my compelling hand. I never wanted for you to feel overburdened. I will lift the overwhelming burdens from your shoulders. It is not my crave for you to wait in forlornness and distress. Your future is brilliant, and in spite of the fact that your enemies may endeavor to weaken your blessings, the choice remains with you. Your confidence is the sword that cuts through the impediments sometime recently you might waver, succumbing to the negative considerations and feelings stirred by your adversaries, but you may win on the off chance that my sacred soul holds sway in your life and heart. I have played my part, given salvation, and set forward a legacy of triumph and gifts for you. Presently, the onus is on you to remain steadfast, as you have been. I am here to guarantee you, just once you have to be listened, that you just are on the skirt of reaching a otherworldly apex where marvel's gotten to be commonplace in your standard of living. Don't turn back, presently you have got progress so distant. Don't let the tears you've shed or the endeavors you've exhausted be unsuccessful. Keep your eyes on the prize. Your confidence and resolve are unstoppable. Proceed forward and be bold. Whereas numerous capitulate and lament their fate, you're predetermined for a brighter, distinctive way. My soul wraps you and penetrates your domestic. The sky are prepared to unleash a deluge of favors and blessings upon you, imbuing bliss into your family. Those who wandered will return, looking for compromise. A season of healing and unity is unfolding. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not disheartened, for I am your God. I will reinforce you, assist you, and maintain you with my triumphant right hand. I have showered gifts upon you within the brilliant domain so that my radiance may well be showed in your family, amplifying beauty to your companions, relatives, and neighbors. You're balanced to be a conduit of recuperating for numerous around you. But this remarkable journey starts here. Thus, I call on you to look for me each morning, to tune in, review all the supernatural occurrences I have as of now performed in your life, and how my word has transformed seemingly unfavorably challenges. Up to this moment, I have been your helper. Don't turn back. Don't relinquish what you've got accomplished. From here on out, I'll get inexhaustible favors, but my desire is to see you each morning filled with appreciation and energetically grasping this truth. My favoring wraps you. My cherish encompasses you, advertising peace and a comforting grasp. Feel the profundity of my warmth for you, so significant that I uncover it to you in this exceptionally minute. I have seen your considerations indeed some time recently. They got to be words. Your sentiments of lose hope were not covered up from me. You lifted them to me in your supplications. I have taken your stresses into my care. I have empathized together with your battles. Each word you talk comes to me. I listen everything, and though y'all feel your supplications scarcely whisper past your dividers, I guarantee you I have listened them. I will react to your demands, which specific issue we both recognize will be resolved favorably. Accept that it is already settled. I encourage you to approach me once more nowadays with full certainty. You talked with me recently. However life proceeds and our friendship endures. Seize every chance to share your emotions with me. Don't claim all is well if you are feeling you now not require me, or propose you have got satisfied all your dreams with no modern yearnings cleared out. Maintain a strategic distance from removing yourself from me amid times of joy. Life is full of changes, and I want for your confidence to develop strong for those days within the future after you might look for me once more. I know you still adore me, and indeed in the midst of incredible bliss, your heart longs for my nearness. Genuine satisfaction eludes you in the event that you choose to disregard me and desist strolling with me. Without me, your spirit may chill in confinement, and a tremendous emptiness could grow inside your soul. That is why I diligently reach out each day, every moment, knocking at the entryway of your heart. I will hold on until you realize that indeed on the off chance that you endeavor to float absent, I will proceed to seek after you. My hold will not release. Notwithstanding of circumstances, my love for you will endure forever. The words I offer you today are conveyed with profound love and serve as adoring caution. Let us hold on in our communion. Follow me, seek me, proceed to implore, and you will find tranquility. Casting aside your anxieties, I am here to alleviate your anxiety if you permit me the opportunity. Set aside your concerns and diversions for a minute, and open your heart to retain these words. I am with you, indeed, in case those who claim to cherish you turn their backs. I am by your side amid threatening vibe from those who bear you sick will, and in minutes once you feel significantly alone. I am here to protect you. I am your Father, your God, and your friend. It may be challenging for you to get a handle on the depth of my love, a love so gigantic it outperforms your wildest imaginations. A benevolence so sincere you have never some time recently experienced it. You can be difficult on yourself, accepting that your errors render you undeserving of such significant adore. If it's not too much trouble, don't scold yourself or lessen your worth, as this as it were leads to distress and lose hope. I will lift the spiritual veils that darken your vision of me. I will change your heart so that you just can believe in me. Approach me, particularly when you're exhausted and overpowered. Draw close to find the serenity you crave and the respite you need. I do not wish for your days to be burdened, for you to wake up feeling pitiful and discouraged. My beloved, share the light I have given you with those in need. Pass this message on to a heart that longs for hope and strength. My give up and restoration were offerings of cherish so that you just might live your life saturated with divine delight. Nowadays, I smash the shackles that have hindered your development, the bonds that avoided you from progressing toward the blessed future I have planned for you are presently broken. Don't relapse looking for the approval of those who look for to restrict you. Choosing to cherish and take after me is in your hands. I am profoundly contributed in your peace and delight your adversaries. On the other hand, want your overcome. Stay enduring, be brave, and development certainly towards the unused life I have for you. Your favoring is nearing, soon you may see it show. Believe in my words and grasp them with confidence and joy. Don't linger on past blunders, don't let them control you. See forward to your future. Maintain a strategic distance from staying on what lies behind. Once you feel weak and fatigued, remember that I am your adoring Father. Come to me, and I will help you in surmounting your trials. My dear child, you have a kind heart, respectable character, and a soul that's both delicate and enduring. In spite of various trials, you stay humble and appreciative, continuously prepared to assist others. I know that as time moves on, you'll tire of the consistent challenges. However, your persevering confidence in me fills me with gigantic delight. However, I encourage you not to stay quiet once you feel burdened. I love you exactly as you are, and I acknowledge you entirely. In case there are times you are feeling crippled, accepting your endeavors are neglected or unvalued, keep in mind I am completely mindful of your heart's condition. I get it, your battles. Presently is the time to open up and share with me the torment and disillusionment you harbor. I know you seldom complain, you essentially require somebody to confide in, and who way better than I, who gets it and cherishes you significantly. Your cherished ones, devoured by their own lives, might not give the consideration you merit. They as well feel misplaced and separated, looking for their possessalud. Don't anticipate from them what they are incapable to offer. I am the only one in this universe who can cherish you with an unfailing adore. Come to me. I am tuning in. I will not turn you absent once you uncover your genuine self. I will not be rankled by your honesty. Though you seldom ask for anything in return, keep in mind you are human, and your heart longs to be cherished and filled with divine adore. The cherish and consideration from others will never suffice. You require something deeper, it's otherworldly. Your soul longs to be loved and grasped by your brilliant Father. Here I am, steadfast in my fondness for you, my dear child. I esteem you gigantically. It is basic that you just take time to rest your heart, full of compassion and adore. Needs break. I don't wish for your fatigue and vulnerability to offer an opening for difficulty. You're my adored child, and today I give upon you supernatural strength. I am evacuating all follows of forlornness from your heart. I am encompassing you in my divine and everlasting love, ensuring you never feel alone again. Your faith and thankful soul bring me incredible enchant. Presently let me know, do you cherish me, my dear child? Pray to me again. I long to listen your voice, it is valuable to me. I miss it once you call me Father, when you express your cherish for me. It could be a testament to your memory of the difficult put from which I protected you. You've kept up your strength and your will to accept and to advance. I come to out and spared you as you were diving into the profundities. I took your hand and changed your heart. You are not the same person you once were. Through my adore and devotion, you have found triumph. Each triumph, each escape from peril, it wasn't by your quality alone. I encourage you to recognize this, to accept, understand, and acknowledge it. Inside my nearness lies the significant bliss your life needs. Today, as you embrace appreciation and lowliness, you unlock the door to endless endowments, guaranteeing you are doing not regress or capitulate to past hardships. Where once the foe misused your vulnerabilities and you met disappointment directly, I was with you indeed at that point. And I know you keep in mind. Presently, I see your profound gratefulness. I recognize your require for me, your longing for my nearness, your sincere crave to look for me, knowing that I am here to enrich your life with favors. Return to the way of your liberation, the same way that controlled you absent from misfortune. Take my hand, recall how I already rescued you from threat and devastation. With my hand in yours, enveloped in my care and secured by my adore, you may not go up against fiendish. Reflect on my words to you. I miss your calm supplications and the discussions we share. The fervor in your voice, the cherish in your prayers, they bring me colossal delight. It warms my heart to know I am first in your considerations. It delights me to see you have got deserted non-compliance, pride, and otherworldly lack of concern. Presently, feeling the rise of extraordinary divine warmth inside you, be encompassed by my nearness. Handle today's challenges, expect numerous wonders, certify your conviction in me, and your profound adore for me. When pity wraps you, call out to me. When fear takes hold, announce, Jesus, I believe in you. I will instantly come to ease your heart. I will fortify you with my soul, making your feeling more grounded and secure in my cherish, knowing that your life and your family are shielded, bound together in my hands. After you experience those private battles, when your intellect brims with questions that no one else can reply, turn to me. Take a profound breath. Step into my grasp and tune in as you retain my words. I will direct you to a serene lake with waters so clear they reflect my cherishing look. Coming into the farthest corners of your heart, I see all, that you just conceal their secrets you long to share but discover no dependable ear. Trust in me. I understand you. Unburden yourself totally. Together we'll cast these covered up torments into the ocean's profundities and disregard them until the end of time. And on the off chance that a day arrives when you're as well exhausted to proceed the battle, stay here with me. Rest in my grasp, and I will fight on your sake. I want our relationship to extend, for you to know me way better with each passing day. I wish for you to believe in me so significantly that each morning you stir encompassed by the certainty of my ever-present back. I am here to free your intellect from those destructive contemplations and memories, from cruel words talked by family and companions who questioned your potential, who said you weren't sufficient, ordained for disappointment, condemned to distress and tormented by sickness. Feel my hands upon your head. Feel my qualities streaming into you. My voice calming the chaos inside, commanding it to desist forever. I bring you recuperating grasp it. I am cleansing your intellect of any ideas of insufficiency and lose hope. You'll now not be frequented by anxiety and fear. Not will question and stretch tie you. I reestablish to you delight, certainty, a pizza for life, and a love for your family. Cling to me and my sacrosanct word. I will unveil my control and adore to you. But for presently, delay what you're doing and spend a few time with me. Come and discover comfort in my nearness. I adore you. Your despondency will not persevere at closes nowadays. I will implant your being with peace and your heart with happiness. I will react to your supplications, surpassing your desires. You'll see how the forces that opposed you may move in your favor, and those who stood against you'll witness my adore for you and reevaluate their positions. My nearness will soak your domestic, and your family will be dumbfounded by the degree of my control and the ponders I will perform on your sake. All of this I do out of adore for you, recognizing your pizzazz, your true faith, your energy to look for me, and your commitment to taking after my direction in spite of the challenges you confront. Your confidence has never faltered, nor has your resolve to keep accepting. You have got save the uncommon put for me in your life, and domestic, instructing your family the significance of looking for me. Through this faith and perseverance, you're on the skirt of overcoming all the misfortunes that once held you back. There was a time when fear held you, but you chose to believe in my adore and boundless beauty. You embraced my forgiveness and held quick to my guarantees. This can be why I will expel each obstacle, every foe, each sickness, and all fiendish from your way. From nowadays onwards, gifts will stream inexhaustibly into your life. Hear my voice as it talks to your heart. I encourage you to tune in closely and get it that you're enveloped by my cherish and my soul is calling you. I recognize your mettle and profound insight, and I empower you to stay enduring in your confidence, expelling any disheartening and question, so that you just may witness and get the endowments I have prepared for you. I am mindful you're exhausted of terrible news, feeling the sting of issues in your family, accounts, and enthusiastic life. The arrangement to these challenges lies inside my control, for I can relieve you of the burdens that weigh you down and cause you enduring. You might think that the extreme times you're experiencing are a result of me pulling back due to your botches and poor choices, but this is often not the case. I know you completely, and there's nothing y'all do to push me absent. I am completely adjusted to your needs. I understand your worries and am enduringly by your side amid these trying times. I am personally commonplace along with your life, the profundities of your pain, and the extent of your tears. However, I have reliably stood by your side, advertising bolster and comfort, indeed amid times when you could not perceive my voice or take after my direction. If my words have brought comfort to your heart, show your thankfulness by pressing the like button, and let it bless others. I have never spurned you. Presently it's time to recuperate your wounds, my adored. Don't give up trust, for I am with you. I will never take off you. My cherishes show in my words and through the people I put in your life to talk of my presence. Believe within the confirmations I offer you nowadays and get it that I am never-endingly with you. My cherish rises above what is unmistakable. Know that I am your maker, with you from some time recently, the starting of time. I am completely mindful of all your dreams, wants, and desires. I don't blame or judge you for past occasions. My most prominent wish is to resume everything, to mend your wounds, and to actuate positive changes in your life. In me, you'll find gifts and victory, guaranteeing that all your dreams and ambitions are realized, since this has continuously been and will proceed to be my purposeful for you. In this way, don't be befuddled or feel surrendered, even if my nearness appears imperceptible, even if you battle to feel me. Know that I am continuously with you, enthusiastic to help and favor you so merely can accomplish your each endeavor. Be that as it may, for these endowments to show, it is pivotal simply kill all negative contemplations, dismiss question, and isolated yourself from sin, as these as it were introduce worry and fear into your heart. Don't let the voice of the foe rule your life. Don't permit hurtful words to harm you. Bring all your concerns to the holy place. Yield your life and cry out to me in supplication. Lay all your burdens and tensions at my feet. Have confidence in me, and I will set a modern way for your life. Your fate will be checked by success, not disappointment, for in me, you'll find the genuine reason of your presence. Keep in mind, I am your God and your Father, the one who rewards your loyalty and bravery. I won't merely fully grasp the tremendous endowments I have in store for you, recognizing simply are chosen to get them. The favors I've prepared in heaven will be extravagantly presented upon you until your glass runs over. Everything you've envisioned of, everything you've asked from me, I am arranged to supply. No boundary or impediment can prevent the favors I have arranged for your life, for I take off nothing to chance. The trials you've got endured were basic to reinforce and refine your confidence, much like gold is decontaminated. So, my adored, it's time to confront your fears. Take a minute to step back from your challenges, near your eyes, and draw close to me. I am continuously here, prepared to listen and meet your needs. Remember, I will continuously be with you. Do not be discouraged or disregard that I am your God, the one who engages you and bolsters you with my honest hand. Avoid the snares of the foe, who looks for to convince you simply are not predetermined for enormity, confusing you into accepting your life is without reason, which dreaming big is futile. He aims to victimize you of the favors and all the great I have arranged for you. Do not be afraid, for as long as you stand in me, whatever you ask will be granted. Keep in mind, within the misfortunes of life, keeping up confidence is the most excellent reaction. In this manner, my children, take my hand, and you may finish all that you set your heart on. What appears incredible will end up conceivable for you. Never disregard, the honest are showered with plentiful favors. Ceaselessly look for me in prayer. Do not terminate to talk with me within the morning, all through the day, and into the night. Seek me continuously and with your entirety heart. Follow to my teachings, and I will bless you liberally, for I honor those who honor me. Step forward without delay, my children. Move ahead, my daughters and sons, and have confidence merely in your family will be given for, as I am committed to favoring you richly. Each one of you could be an interesting creation, a valuable jewel inside my kingdom. My dear children, you have continuously been held close to my heart. Each of you is made with a distinct purpose. Through the voices of prophets and the declarations of the steadfast, I guarantee you that you simply are never alone. I go with you at every step, in each bliss, and through each trial. I am perpetually by your side. My adore for you is unwavering, and the control I have ingraining inside you is boundless. So when the storms of life ambush you, when the waves appear overpowering or the mountains unfavorably, lift your eyes to the sky. There you may discover the strength you need, the same quality that has sustained countless others before you. Do not fear, for I am your asylum, your gatekeeper, and your shield. My daughter, you embody the soul of a warrior. My child, you have the quality to overcome any deterrent or difficulty. Don't let debilitation, fear, or the voice of the enemy overpower you. The control of my heavenly soul stays inside you. Let its fire ignite your heart, and its shrewdness guide every choice you make. Remember, true significance lies not in worldly achievements but in the effect you make on the lives of others. Emerge as a gutsy son, as a brave daughter. Your words have the control to change hearts, and your love has the capacity to recuperate significant wounds. You'll be caught by comfort or average equality. You're implied to lead an exceptional life, wealthy with reason and centrality. Set out to dream terrifically and seek after those dreams with undaunted confidence. With each step forward, believe that I am with you, guiding your travel. My plans for you are faultless. I will coordinate your ways and give a firm establishment for your life. My child, it's fundamental for you to get a handle on the significance of appreciation. Appreciation could be an imperative component of your otherworldly development. Be appreciative for each breath you take, each dawn that welcomes you, and each unused opportunity that crosses your way. Even during challenging times, continuously discover a reason to provide. Much obliged, since is through appreciation simply will experience a peace that goes past all understanding. Keep in mind, I am the God who turns the inconceivable into conceivable. What appears past your get a handle on can be come to on the off chance that you put your complete trust in me. Accept within the transformative control of altar, and fearlessly chase the dreams I've put in your heart. Don't be crippled by deterrents. They are there to educate profitable lessons and cultivate development in your soul. At the heart of everything is love. Love limitlessly, unconditionally, and without desire of anything in return. Let your heart be interminably filled with thoughtfulness, pardoning, and elegance. Cherish others as you cherish yourself, and amplify your hand to those in require. Adore. You'll find genuine delight and feel the totality of my nearness in your life. My child, endow your stresses and burdens to my caring hands. Don't bear the weight of your fears and tensions alone. Believe that I am continuously looking after you, and my plans for you are outlined for your well-being, success, and trust. Begin each day with a heart full of appreciation, mindful that you just are encompassed by my gigantic and unlimited adore. Permit me to be your asylum in storms, and your directing light in obscurity. Believe in me, my cherished, and let my peace rule your being nowadays. I luxuriously favor each aspect of your life. May your dreams be realized, your wants met, and your gifts thrive for my radiance. Fear nothing, not the world nor its rulers. Continuously walk with bravery and mettle, knowing that the control of my sacred soul dwells inside you. Maintain the lowliness to recognize that without me, you are feeble. Let your achievements and victories be ascribed to my title with acts of appreciation, effortlessness, unobtrusiveness, and shrewdness, so that through you, the world may witness the reflection of my adore and beauty. Remain near to me, and I will remain near to you. I will never take off you, not indeed for a minute. Continuously keep in mind that once you feel alone, my comfort is with you. In times of question, you'll find my guidance, and in minutes of bliss, you'll share in my bliss. All through each moment of your life, my immovable nearness and boundless love will be with you. My adore for you is more profound than you'll be able conceivably comprehend. It is interminable, unrestricted, and boundless. Rest in my cherish, discover peace in it, and live each day aware simply our cherished past degree. Hold these words near to your heart, let them direct and motivate you as you explore a life wealthy with confidence, reason, and cherish. I adore you profoundly, and nowadays I wrap you in my grasp, directing you towards a future brimming with wellness, thriving, and happiness. You'll encounter formidable challenges, but I will talk to your heart with words of consolation. In spite of any hardships, nothing will prevent my significant work in your life. Know that I have exceptional and marvelous plans for you because I chose you even before the world was shaped. I molded you in your mother's womb and announced you're my child in whom I delight. Hence, don't lose heart, proceed to strive and provide your best, for I will support within you a desire to live and enthusiasm to continue on. Your attitude will move, you'll feel rejuvenated and solid. Each sense of overcome will be overshadowed by my control. You will stand firm in my title, feeling triumphant and blessed. Your life will change into a living testament of my control and magnificence. You'll be like a guide within the night, driving numerous to find their way. Individuals will be drawn to you as they witness the brilliance of my adore and power inside you. You may be like a tree planted by streams of water, productive and evergreen. I will reestablish all merely have misplaced. What once escaped your get a handle on will be returned to you, and both your life and your family's lives will be significantly changed as I surge you with a persistent overflowing of endowments that will fulfill your hearts totally. My dear one, walk with me and join this community where my words of love will fill your heart. Subscribe and let my message bring peace and joy into your life. So nowadays, my child, I encourage you to rise, to cast aside the fears and lies that control you. Notice my voice and let my truth free you from the double dealings of the enemy. His lies have as it were kept you stagnant, filled with fears and uncertainties to the point where you might consider abandoning all merely have strived for. But presently is the minute for you to stand and grasp my hand. By my side, you may dream once again and think expansively. Your fears will dissipate, and you'll fulfill all simply set your intellect to. Require my hand, knowing that life will never be the same once more. Don't be frightful, draw close to me. Remember, I will continuously be by your side to guarantee everything unfurls as per the divine plan I have for your life. I will guide you to places where you may prosper, where my adore and beauty are inexhaustibly adequate. All I inquire is that you simply believe in me and accept within the words I talk to you nowadays. At that point, I will coordinate your steps, lead you to verdant and delicate pastures, and uncover the door to endowments. Stay careful and keep your eyes wide open so that when the proper minute comes and the door of opportunity swings open, you're prepared and not taken by shock. This availability will empower you to seize the great things and the chances that come your way. By grasping these openings, all your dreams, objectives, and plans will materialize. Hence, believe in me, accept in my words, and cling to my guarantees. Don't be discouraged or lose trust. Do not despair if comes about errant immediate. Hold on to my hand and keep trusting. I will be with you both day and night, even in minutes of hush. Know that I am effectively favoring you. Keep in mind, I never come up short. I am never as well early or too late. I mediate accurately when the time is right, frequently after you slightest anticipate it. Have confidence that I will fulfill the guarantees I have made to you. Overlook the trickery of the adversary who tries to persuade you that victory is past your reach. Stand against him, knowing that his offerings are transitory and brief. What I offer, in any case, is interminable and immovable. For in spite of the fact that paradise and soil may blur absent, the world and its wants will conclusion, but my word and those who live by my will should persevere until the end of time. Subsequently, my child, when trials and tribulations approach, don't modest absent from them. Stand up to them as they come thumping at your entryway. Don't fear though. Raise your head with confidence and hope, and see these challenges not as deterrents, but as openings to develop stronger and more gallant. Keep in mind, I made you in my picture and resemblance. I made you my child. I invested you with the quality to overcome each form of evil. Do not fear long term. Believe in me and permit me to achieve my will in your life. I will brace you. I will give you with the strength and intelligence necessary for everything to go well in your life. In case you walk with me, I will lead you down ways of peace, elegance, and blessings, guaranteeing that all your endeavors are productive. Open your heart to my direction and grasp my promises. I assure you, awesome things are ordained for your life. Cherish, wealth, and success will take after you. No hurt will happen to you since you have got set your belief in me. I am mindful of your battles. Take my hand and discover your rest in me. Never accept merely are alone in the storm. I am always by your side, advertising you peace. The trials you face are manufacturing your character. I get it, the challenges you experience, which is why I am here to talk specifically to your heart and soul, reassuring you not to stand up to the method you're experiencing. Depend your stresses to me, for I will take care of everything. Take my hand and discover comfort in my nearness. Do not be bothered, for I am in control. You may not see what lies ahead, but I do. I cherish you profoundly, and I am fully aware of your stress is approximately the deterrence you confront. Question can be tricky, swooping in to shake your confidence and draw you absent from me, your maker. I am your God, and I hold you dear. You might not get a handle on the reason of your current trials, but the torment you persevere nowadays will clear the way for tomorrow's triumph. Look for me with the day break. I see your humble and contrite heart, exhausted from battle. However, you must endure in supplication. Triumph is as of now yours. Depend on me. Share your most profound concerns. Trust in me and keep in mind, discover your rest in me. No confusion or challenges is well incredible for me to handle. I am here to elevate those who have vacillated and to provide comfort in troublesome times. I offer you peace. Grasp it, indeed, as the world appears to fall separated around you. Keep your heart steady because I am with you. You may realize that I have continuously been at your side, effectively forming your life, recognizing your diligence and flexible soul indeed in the midst of beguiling voices. Look for me without hesitation for the consolation you wish. I am here to guarantee you that I have tuned into each supplication. I am familiar along with your minutes of distress and bliss. I know your devotion to me. I've listened your calls, which is why I presently talk to your soul. I get at your considerations and your sentiments. I have the answers to all your questions. The determination you look for will soon be yours. You may sob no more, for each concern that has burdened you will be evacuated from your life. I point to convert your deterrence into favors, your tears into giggling. It brings me bliss to see you looking for me day by day. You've got traversed deserts, and I have went with you. I have protected you from numerous trials, and I will proceed to do so. Nowadays, I am here to supply you with arrangements for all that inconveniences you. Your instabilities will scatter. You simply got to be still and tune into my voice. As I have guaranteed, I will talk to your innermost self. Proceed to believe in my adore. I am in control of everything around you, so you've got no reason to fear. Hold on in your prayers with assurance. I will not let anybody debilitate or hurt you. Accept in my words and walk confidently, always keeping your center on my nearness. Hold firmly to my guarantees and carry them in your heart. At whatever point you call upon me, I will react. Don't terminate your endeavors. Keep progressing towards your objectives. I am here, holding up to grasp you with open arms. Remember, I have called you to be diligent in supplication. Indeed, when it appears that nothing is changing, keep imploring. Do not let question vanquish you. The foe wants for you to feel vanquished and anxious, to lose confidence and drift from me. But nowadays, I guarantee you that I listen your supplications. I am persistently at work in your life. The challenging times will pass, and peace will fill your heart. You're equitable in my eyes, and I promise that no one who is honest will need my gifts. Take my hand and be certain that things will never be the same as some time recently. So do not be anxious. Draw closer to me. Keep in mind, I will continuously be by your side, directing you concurring to the arrange I have for your life. I will lead you to the places where you wish to be, the places where you'll flourish and where my adore and elegance will suffice. I will coordinate your way and lead you to verdant, tranquil places. I will appear you where favors lie. Remain careful and alarmed so that when the opportunity emerges, it does not capture you ill-equipped. Instead, you may be prepared to seize the great that approaches. By embracing these openings, your dreams, desire, and plans will manifest. Hence, believe in me, cling to my words and my guarantees. Do not end it up crippled or lose trust. Don't allow up on the off chance that comes about errant quick. Take my hand and maintain your confidence. I will be with you at all times, both day and night. Indeed, within the calm minutes, I will be actively bestowing my gifts upon you. Remember, I'm unfailing. I am never as well early nor as well late. I act absolutely at the fundamental minute, frequently after you slightest anticipate it. Believe that I will fulfill the guarantees I have made to you. Ignore the enemy's misdirections that attempt to persuade you of your approaching disappointment. Stand firm against him, and he will vacillate. Put your belief in me, not in the fleeting offerings of the world. Keep in mind, what the world gives is transitory, but what I offer is eternal and genuine. Paradise and soil will pass absent, but my words and those who take after my will shall persevere until the end of time. Hence, my child, after you face trials and battles, don't bashful away from them. Go up against them as they come. Don't fear though. Raise your head with faith and trust, and see these challenges not as obstacles but as openings to grow stronger and more courageous. Keep in mind, I made you in my picture and resemblance. You're my child. I have endowed you with the quality to overcome all shapes of fiendish. Don't fear long haul. Trust in me and permit me to sanction my will in your life. I will invigorate you, giving the strength and shrewdness vital for victory in this life. Be guaranteed that on the off chance that you walk with me, I will lead you on ways filled with peace, beauty, and blessings, making all your endeavors productive. Essentially, open your heart to my direction and grasp my guarantees. I assure you that momentous things are on their way into your life. Anticipate, cherish, abundance, and prosperity to look for you out. No hurt will befall you since you have got set your belief in me. I am cognizant of the challenges you confront, so reach out and discover solace in my grasp. Never think you are alone in extreme times. I'm continuously close to you, providing peace. The challenges you experience are meant to reinforce your character. I know it's intense, and that's why I'm here to relieve your heart and soul, empowering you to take my hand and find consolation in my nearness. Beloved, your giving spirit is a reflection of my heart. Each thanks donation you make strengthens the reach of my message. Together, we're changing lives, and as you give, I will pour out my abundant blessings upon you in return. Don't be troubled, for I am in total control. You cannot see what lies ahead, but I know all that's to come. I cherish you profoundly, and I get at your concerns around the trials you confront. Question is like a raptor hiding, holding up to debilitate your confidence and drag you absent from your maker. But keep in mind, I am your God, and I love you profoundly. The storms you are doing not understand now will end it up the triumphs you celebrate tomorrow. Look for me within the early morning. I am mindful of your humble, apologetic heart yearning for help. However, you must proceed enduring in supplication. I guarantee you triumph. Depend on me. Share your stresses. Have confidence in me and discover your rest in my nearness. I am mightier than any challenge or storm you experience. I elevate the fallen and give comfort in tempting times. At this minute, I expand peace to you. Grasp it, even if it appears like everything around you is crumbling. Keep up a peaceful heart, secure within the information that I am with you. You may before long realize that I have continuously and effectively included in your life, observing over you indeed in the midst of misfortune. Come to me without delay for the reassurance you wish. I am here to affirm that I have listened each supplication you've whispered. I am in tune along with your minutes of pity and happiness, and I appreciate your commitment to me. I have listened your calls, which is why I reach out to your heart presently. I get at your considerations and feelings. I hold the arrangements to your questions. Alleviation is coming, and the tears will terminate. For the burdens that have weighed you down will before long be lifted from your life. My reason is to convert your trials into gifts and your distress into delight. It brings me bliss to see you look for me day by day. You've got explored through intense ways, and I have went with you each step of the way. I have conveyed you from various trials, and I am here to do so once more. I am prepared to address all your concerns. Your instabilities will be dissolved. Fair calm your mind to tune into my direction. As I have guaranteed you, I am continuously talking straightforwardly to the center of who you are. Believe profoundly within the faithful adorer I have for you. Know with certainties that I direct all that encompasses you, eliminating any require for fear. Proceed to approach me with intense supplications. I will shield you from those who wish to discourage or hurt you. Hold quick to my words and walk forward with affirmation, continuously keeping your eyes on my nearness. Cling to the guarantees I have made and keep them cherished inside your heart. Each time you look for me genuinely, I will surely react. Never yield your endeavors. Determinedly move towards the yearnings you cherish. I am here, grasping you with open arms, energetic for your approach. I have called upon you to stay undaunted in your supplications. Indeed, when it shows up that no altar is on the horizon, keep supplicating. Stand up to the allurement to capitulate to question. Your foe looks for to sow seeds of vanquish, fear, and misfortune of confidence, trusting to drag you absent from my side. Be guaranteed I am tuning into your supplications. I am an ever-present constraint in your life. This challenging period will inevitably blur, and tranquility will take root in your heart. In my sight, you are defended, and I do not overlook the righteous without offering gifts upon them. I am your God, having chosen you indeed sometime recently your birth. At times, these trials are basic, implied to brace your confidence, rendering it unbreakable. You will see how I ingeniously resolve every bind you confront. Fair as I easily still the common storms, I will calm the whirlwind in your life with indeed more prominent ease. Don't entertain the thought merely have been forsaken, as I have announced. Your life is safely held inside my hands. I am the encapsulation of cherish, peace, equity, and generosity, and I am acutely mindful of your needs. A brighter season is on the skyline. I will smile once more, and peace will visit you and those you hold dear. You'll come to recognize that it has continuously been I who have organized the occasions of your life. Grasp these guarantees and permit yourself to be wrapped in my peace. I cherish you profoundly. So be it. My dear child, I abhor to see you laboring, your heart's hopes dashed, your dreams turned to nothing. Dear one, I'm with you. There in anything put that might be, fair as a child would be with their adoring guardians. I inquire you to believe me. Permit your mind, your heart, and your entirety being to come to me. When I listen your heart's willing supplication, I will come genuinely to where you are. No, I will never terminate talking into your heart, driving you back towards the way I have opened for you. When my voice comes to you, you will recognize it, though to begin with you will not observe it. But find a calm corner of your heart, and you will see me there, changing you. Don't turn absent from me, keep accepting, keep praying. I've always kept my guarantees. I will cherish you until the end of time. I know you're feeling empty right presently, beaten down, just like the world is falling separated. However, I have not overlooked you. Your harm incorporates a reason. Sometime in the not-so-distant future, you'll see back and see how I utilized it to shape you the way I needed you. For every tear you cry, you'll see favors, and your voice will sing with joy. Be solid through me, that you just may be upbeat once you come into my nearness. Make my cherish the center of your life. Hence, humble your soul to me, for I might lift you up in radiance and praise, which you're however to involvement. You might see gifts coming out of my storage facility and coming upon you, and you might not deny me. Say not, what is this? Or why has this come to me? But be humble in all things and say, it is you, O Lord, for each good thing that comes is from you. I cherish you so much, that's why I favor you presently. My nearness will bring a door into your heart, circulating through your veins, and enabling you to act for the good thing about others. Excuse adversaries who have wronged you, talk words of enlightenment. Construct up others, tie up the broken-hearted. Say, I know the ruler is with you, as well as with me. You're associated with me as my child. Believe within the pledge we share, and call upon my words, and I will instruct you concerning all things. Call upon me in the morning, within the evening, at sleep time, wherever you are and anything you are. Tolerate with me, and I will offer upon you all I have. I am your father, and you are my child. After you call to me within the time of your require, I will be there for you. At times, your dreams may fall flat to grow, your trusts fall flat to bear natural product. To have confidence is to know without trite certainty that what you are doing not yet see is predetermined to gotten to be a reality. It is the same kind of confidence a child has who inquires, Mom and Father, when? Not because they doubt, but to inquire when it all will come to pass, certain that they have been adored, that they will not be rejected or rebuffed. Approach me the same way. All the great you inquire of me, I will do. I will keep whispering in your heart, and you will keep hearing me. In turn, you may permit me to alter your intellect and spirit. Be constant, be gallant. Do not be perplexed to deliver up. Continue in accepting, hold on in inquiring, and I will keep giving to you. It will be well with you, I guarantee you delight. Listen again, let each word assimilate the love I have for you. My dear one, your father loves his child. You have got cried out to me in your depression. There is meaning in your sufferings. Before long, you may get extraordinary compensate, and cheering for each tear shed. For delight will come, that will one day take the place of torment. Be clothed in my quality. Come through me into celebration. Observe, listen me how I adore you, how I work all things to achieve my claim divine ends. And here, in this minute, you're approximately to encounter unimaginable favors, endowments for which you can presently say, Father, the Holy Spirit was there with me. He knows how difficult it all was, how my heart worked and sobbed and looked for with all its quality, and however here I am, and I need to say thank you. I commend your powerful goodness. See upon those who hate you as I look upon you as myself. Hold not outrage in your heart. My trust and confidence, I fill your contemplations, and in kindness, I fill your mouth, that your words might edify and rouse to help others develop. I know you, and you know me. When you have questions, see to my words. Tune into the consolation I might bring, and the grace of understanding I should give. You are as the waves of the ocean. I will be close at your side. Put your hand upon my bear, and there you might discover all my guarantees open to your heart. I am your Father, your God, and I have come to you to consolation you in your distresses. Nowadays, this harsh world has bruised your soul. These interesting individuals who don't know what a door is have had no delicacy for you. But you must keep in mind, long carve onto your heart that your Father adores you more than you know. I have arranged the idealized life for you, and you can put your belief in me and be assured that I have continuously cherished you and always will. You may overcome each impediment and defeat each enemy that will ever go up against you. You're my child, and I'm planning to cause you to triumph over every circumstance. You've endured the sorrow of depression, but nowadays your life begins as you step within the shadow of the All-Powerful. There are seeds in you that are divine dreams that I have talked over your life. Cease not your work, go on fighting with more prominent vigor, with the fire of cherish and the fire of your heart, for the sky will presently open sometime recently you. I adore you with all my being. The most noteworthy good of my wants goes to upon you. Never question, merely are mine, and my cherish is yours. My dear one, walk with me and join this community where my words of love will fill your heart. Subscribe and let my message bring peace and joy into your life. Sparkle brightly, rise up and take your put. It's not approximately individuals lauding you, praising you, or saying that your works are great. I talk your log with my possessed lips. Your respects are both mine and yours. It may be a bliss for me to see you sparkle, and it is difficult to see you belittle yourself or drop into despair. Nowadays, this is often over. You're free. Celebrate in your opportunity. Spread these words. Blessed are those who accept in them. I am undoubtedly favoring you, and I am satisfied with you. This is often my incredible cherish that gives you total security for a great future, a future characterized by my plenitude. This cherish unfurls you, changes you into an completely unused being, secures you from all threat, and grasps you carefully. A door so sweet that has chosen you from conception. Each time you draw a breath, keep in mind no one cherishes you like I do. I talk to your heart and favor you each day after you wake. My cherish is prepared, so put on the armor of my all-powerful door around you. Let no one attempt to censure or take what I have put over you. That's why I say to you, put the armor of my word over you, for I have talked. After you were unborn, I was born to die on the cross for mankind. This can be a day of my adore for you. It is my favoring on you, and those you love, counting the unborn, and those who acknowledge me at afterward age in their life, for they as well have been called by me. I will chase those that run absent from me. I favor you all for a long time. Take my word and accept, for I have favored you and those you adore. My gifts never halt, for I'm until the end of time here. Employ aware as you work. Call upon me in your commerce, call upon me in your domestic, call me sometime recently sleeping, call me in your waking, and I will answer. For I am a favoring. After you call upon me, it is my heart simply touch. You are so favored. I cherish you. I need you to have everything. I need your children to be favored. I spare this for the day, for nowadays my children should know my word might be their bread. My heart deepens when I think upon you. My ears listen the acclaims from them I have made. I will favor them, for I cherish them. Carve upon my heart is your title, carve upon my heart is the title of your children. Permit me to favor. Yup, implore and favor the day. I favor you, and I will favor all who might hear my words. Believe me. Tell me you accept, for I know that a few of your wounds feel irreparable thoughts simply carry with you, dark and in torment, ones that you simply fear will frequent you until the day you pass on. I've seen your tears. I say to you nowadays that there's a favoring for you that's thumping at the entryway of your house. It'll liquefy absent all your grieving as the sun melts away the morning dew. Your house will be filled to flooding with the joy of that which is coming to you. All the things that have appeared difficult to you may desist abruptly. Your life, as you know, it will alter. When the season is over, you may be able to see my hand going sometime recently. Your otherworldly eyes will be opened, and you may see my goodness and my leniency to you. My hand that has been upon you all the time, driving you through the obscurity. My hand that has been on you during very lonely times when you were alone. My hand that has conveyed you from many threats that you simply never knew of. Come and listen my voice. You still stand, still breathing. What torment and affliction have overseen to overpower you? I have labored in my love for you and pressed to the conclusion to assist you. Now, with a modern drive, you may battle on. Whatever the trial may linger, don't stop. I cherish you so much. When you would like to be carried, reach out for me. I am continuously here. My favor and favoring will accompany you amid your life. Tears have come at night, the hour of morning has come, but with it has brought bliss. All the forces that need to debilitate you, each circumstance that's against you, all the foes that attempt to grant you a terrible title, I will devastate with fire. Such are the deterrents that I will turn into endowments for your purpose. That's why the enemy hates you. He sees the gifts and, as a result, is blended up to assault time and again. Do not let his plans influence you or influence you to accept anything other than what I say to you. I say it to you nowadays, and I will say once more every day. I am doing this for your purpose. So tune in up. My blessing on you, your magnificent Father's favoring, affecting each angle of your life. Anything that's shaped against you will drop level. You'll walk absent from attempts to foil you and schemes to bring you down. You'll stand tall and fly tall. No despair, no destitution. You'll not go hungry. Your light will never be quenched. Stand tall and tune into me, you who are tired of your current way. I have arranged a defense in and reply for each word. I have listened your supplication. I am the Master, the God of reclamation. I will donate back to you twice as much as you have got lost, for all the trials you've got patiently endured and for all the abuses you've got confronted without condescension. You're my pearl, my child. Bear my cherish inside you, for nothing can harm you on the off chance that you react in certainty. Wake up with re-established vitality and stand out to battle and accept. Those you adore depend on you. Go almost your obligation with bliss. Don't be disturbed by scaremongering reports. I control everything. My command is supreme. I can still a storm at ocean with a word. I can part the seabed in two and make you walk over the turbulent floor of the sea. From a deathbed, I can make you rise up, strolling and entire and well in body and soul. You sob, and for no reason. Your confidence is the reason. When the world harms you and irritates you, your confidence secures you. You cherish me and accept in me. As a result of that, I will fill your soul with cherish and allow you peace. Once you feel lose hope, get it takes no time for a wound to recuperate. I do. I cleared out no marks. The blows of life will not one or the other degenerate nor damage you. The struggle has been for you to gotten to be even stronger and more shrewd. I will moreover bear your painful memories from your heart, for this was why I persevered the nails on the cross, child. It was for absolutely this reason that I secured myself along with your enduring, cleansed you with my blood, poured my elegance upon you, lifted everything from your heart, and everything that can lament it, both in bliss and torment, in affliction and in well-being. See, at my essence it never clears out you. My word could be a guarantee. I will perform marvels for you. See what happens when my word gets submission and an internal heart willing to bear both crosses and roses. I will alter the difficult times for you for the superior and carry you through them for your best advantage, with no destruction and calamity afflicting you. You'll certainly come into way better lands. You're solid in what you will bear. You may have knowledge into what you'll endure. It is I who am with you in what you are enduring. You will feel alone in all your fights, and you'll not discover anyone to whom to communicate your enduring. But I see you, I tune into you, and I am with you as your thoughts are secured in stress, tensions, and fears. As you feel alone and simply have nowhere to go, and you discover yourself in a circumstance you are incapable to bear, at that point keep in mind that I am with you. I know you're enduring, your torment, your wants, and your wishes. I want you to create them known to me, to activate your confidence, and to manifest sometime recently me everything you are feeling in your heart, your arrange, your crave, what you need to attain and finish. You have got no reason to fear, for I know you and understand you, for I am your Father, and my love for you is just like the brightness of day and is without blame or imperfection. I am not holding up to judge or rebuff you for your blunders. Instead, anytime you require me, I'm here for you. Come strikingly to me, the position of authority of beauty, and cast your cares upon me, your tears and your burdens, your intellect, your heart, and your soul. Believe me with all of it and know, utterly and totally, merely are my cherished one forever and ever, and nothing, indeed within the face of the most noteworthy inconsistencies, can ever change or abrogate that truth. For I am working in you to form the cherish I have for you, indeed more self-evident. Day by day, I recharge to you my pledge concerning your confidence. Though fiendish might come upon you, no affliction will come close you. You may not indeed be alarmed by the dark spirit of the foe. If the adversary assaults you, he should find me exhibited in battle against him with my as of brilliant blessed messengers. Battle on until you accomplish it. You will without further ado behold the shocking ponders of my hand, the fruits of my beauty. You'll be favored after you receive them. Don't despair, and don't desist in praying to me, holding up for what I am prepared to deliver and will donate when it is right for you. You will discover nothing in what I provide you that will cause you distress. I will keep observe over you in all your circumstances. I will never sleep or terminate looking to listen your prayers. I have decided to act for your good. I will donate you knowledge of yourself, that you just may develop in wisdom. I will make you more capable in whatever you put your hand to. All your actions, I will bless. I will do this so that you may be favored in your service to your family and friends, and may be a favoring to numerous others who will look to you, and be drawn to look for me as they see me in you. I will perform it, you'll count on what I say. Trust what is in my word. Supplicate in lowly supplication each day. You will vanquish your battles in supplication. When you meet in supplication, the change is coming. There's work for you to accomplish, things for me to do through you. How can this be, you inquire, considering your current circumstance? But start to move your recognition. My beloved, come closer and grow in my love. Tap join to receive my teachings and experience deeper fellowship. Together, let us walk this path of faith, filled with grace and truth. I discharge my favors on you who honor me. My will happen in your life. You and your family will involve in genuine success. Be a conduit of plenitude and otherworldly opportunity. Talk that over your life. Accept it. Tune into my voice, my child. Tune in for me, and my words will be your salvation. Don't be burdened by a revile or held in chains. Tune in as it were to my voice. Listen how profound my adore is for you, my child. Wonder at the profundity of my unceasing adore. It simply are cherished, that no foe can ever cull you from me. Today, you'll be born over again. Nowadays, you may live your renewed. Nowadays I cherish you so completely. You're feeling it, you believe it. I know almost you since I made all that's in you, and my hand is exceptionally close you, exceptionally prepared to assist you. Or doing not lose hope. Sentiments will not decide your considering, choosing, and behavior. Don't lose hope as a result of the tribulations of life. I've been in each season, both the great and the terrible. Be not crippled whether it is sweet or in trouble sometimes. Hold on to your confidence, indeed in case it's as it were a small confidence. When you're feeling down and bothered, and black out and distant absent, don't fear. I am your shield, and I am your assist. You were made to stand, and you were made to persevere. Be solid and gutsy. In spite of the fact that you walk through the valley of the shadow of passing, you've got nothing to fear, for I am with you through each valley, never clearing out or spurning you, never rejecting you. I listen your concerns. I get at your tensions. I pardon your transgressions and forget them, and I favor you. I will bless you. My cherish shall be eternal in you. I will make great all that is against you. Inquire it of me, and look for me. You must implore and remain watchful, for there's a work of Satan against all that I have arranged for you. Who is stronger? Thea, right of Theta 7. Who is effective sufficient? Who will assist you? Who can assist you? It is I. I can. I wish to. I will do. Once I appeared you feel sorry, for presently I do so once more. From presently till forever, I will do so. Unto me you are open, and I know all of your concerns. Unto me long run as a place. These penances are but the preparing of the longer term, and after these issues, my abundance will sparkle. My child, remain free from lose hope or uneasiness. But don't cast absent all your work, for a minute of sin is your demolish. In your rest, carve out a space for me. I need a conversation to you. I want you to listen what will encourage and reinforce you and your cherished ones. Believe me, pass this trust on to your adored ones. Group together, take hands, pray, forgive, supplicate for me, pardon, and be honest to goodness. Share with them everything I told you, and show them that I'm working through you. Nothing is inconceivable, except that all I have promised will happen. Where 2 or 3 are assembled together in my title, I am there. Accept in me. Are you perplexed? You needn't be. This world is in tumult, for it's perplexed with conflict and battle. But my cherish for you, my adore for you, has held firm. All the news is attempting to unsettle uneasiness in you on this game-changing day, but here you've grasped my peace. You accepted in me, and so I will not let you fail. I will not let you drop. I remember what I've said to you. The world will not overcome you, but cling to me, and I should hold you quick with my right hand of equity. For I have settled upon you a contract of peace. I have made you a contract of interminable kindness. My cherish should be until the end of time towards you. I can look out of you, secure you, improve you in times of inconvenience, mend you, and stand by you until the end of time, because it is written in my eternal covenant with you. For you've got not acted as the glad or turned absent, just like the misleading. All things work together for great to them that love me. You shall see along with your eyes and behold along with your ears. Answer and affirm, saying, my word is genuine and true. You'll succeed within the end. You'll maintain. Paradise and soil should pass absent, but my words will never pass absent. Each wind and alter of seasons will blow, but my guarantees are unceasing. My control will shake the soil, and my word will persevere. You'll see incredible things that I will perform from now on. Don't doubt, don't fear, but don't yield in your battle. Wonderful rewards await you. The entryways of paradise will open, and numerous of your prayers will be replied indeed in the midst of worldwide change. The genuine favoring of my word lies in how profoundly you'll sense my cherish. Here you are, my child. Be still and know that you simply are my valuable one. I am your wonderful Father. I am with you wherever you're. Anything time it is. Don't stress, for I will not take off you. My guarantee is with you, so you may thrive. From some time recently I shaped you within the womb. I knew you, and I've continuously been cognizant of you within the most profound parts of your heart. I know the times you develop depressed, and it's hard to believe that I will be there for you. Know that I am here to assist you, to meet all your needs. I will supply your insufficiencies. You'll be able to check on me, not on others. I am that nearness who will never desert you. I am always with you. You'll speak with me at any time, and I will tune in. Unless the external world takes your consideration and hinders you, you'll let me know anything at all. Decline on me, there's nothing as well huge and nothing as well little for me to handle. So lay down your issues and lay them on me. When the weight of the world debilitates to press distant as well profound, rest in me that I may evacuate your cares. On the off chance that fear fills your heart, in case question bolsters your considerations, and disarray wrestles your intellect, believe me to be your light that drives back your obscurity. Believe in my capacity to sort out all your issues, such trust will see my gifts all through your day. I will appear you the correct ways so you'll dodge those of result. Don't be on edge around tomorrow, it'll be taken care of. I've already cleared that way. Why stumble around and battle? I will lead you along the correct ways. You are my child. I adore you, and you merit the most excellent. Take a rest, believe in me, and I will go with you until you discover your feet. You'll achieve your goals. I will tell you this at whatever point miracles are required in your life. Do as I say and talk with strength and pronounce that I am your God and I can do wonders. I can move mountains. I see what the adversary is doing in your intellect and body. Keep looking to me and imploring to me and inquiring for my offer assistance. Keep your confidence lively. Indeed, in case you have got confidence as little as one mustard seed. You had that confidence to start with, and it sprouted. In the event that you accept this, you may see signs and ponders. My control will be made idealize in you. I will lay hands on the debilitated and recover them. I will cast out devils. I will give locate to the blind. I will make the weak to walk. I will cleanse the untouchables. I will raise the dead, and you will come into your Father's kingdom. I in fact have listened your voice. I will lead you on ways that bear the prize, where the showers slip in gifts and the soil yields its harvest in twofold degree. Do not pine, my child. I am with you each moment of your life. In times of trouble, once you reach out to me for a sign, I listen your supplication and reply in activity. My hand molds all around you, changing circumstances in your favor, kindling your confidence as coals of fire. I bring forward my blessed messengers to protect you once you look for security. I lay my hands on your wounds to bring healing after you look for mending. I provide my divine peace after you long for it. The answers you look for are in me. One day it will all be uncovered, and you'll realize and see what you are doing not see presently. I grant you control. I will brace your spirit and encompass you in my adore and all around you each day, everywhere. Feel how important you are to me. Your prayers all matter, and I hear every word, and I'll reply each single supplication and ask, believe in me. I am making you for my radiance. You may have a life filled with totality, flourishing and blessing. Your steps have purpose. Let me direct each choice you'll ever make. At whatever point you're uncertain of which way to continue, turn to me. Dodge the ways of evil delinquents. When the pagan welcome you to connect them, don't go. They are on the off-base street, heading for ruin, not blessing. Do what I say. Turn your deeds, contemplations, and decisions to me, and in every prayer see to me right presently. I know the distresses that weigh you down. I inquire for your persistence presently as I offer to require command of events. I am moving the pieces of your life in the night. Whereas you rest, your eyes will never see me, but I am displayed by your side. I come in restoring elegance to convince you. I forgive all of your transgressions. A season for revises, a time to put things right. All of my delays are for you. The reason for the delay I should uncover a righteousness arrange you know not of, a patience which outperforms all understanding. Amazement will elegance your way where I visit all your confidence. The rebuilding is working for you. I will visit you. I will counter your questions. I am not covered up from you as I touch your life. My word tells you I fight to redeem my children, and you're my child. When fiendish comes after you daily, I battle for you. Child, if my words have brought peace to your soul, tap the like button and let your heart's response shine forth. Once you were lifted from the pit, I came to your help. When flight was your way, when the way developed dull, I did not forsake you. I brought you out to appear you my eminence. When man rejected you, I recognized your worth. When confidence was missing, I outfitted you with signs and ponders. I cherished you some time recently you were born. I have called you by title. You're mine. Be always guided by it. Return to it once you feel the require for strength or support. Move forward with confidence. My soul is the control in you to do marvelous things. My cherished child, you should never, ever be alone. I am with you nowadays to evacuate the lies from your heart. Y'all be able rest assured because I have listened your supplications and I know what you wish. Y'all be able rest guaranteed since there's no future to fear, nor any storm or foe that can cause you to lurch. On the off chance that you may believe me, y'all be able rest guaranteed that no one can halt you and nothing can make you turn back. Rest guaranteed. Rest guaranteed. That's my guarantee to you. Claim it. Observe me and be strengthened. Look for me within the sacred writings, and in your heart there you may discover me and get at my words. Do nothing but near your eyes, and fair rest there whereas I deliver you gifts. As the one who adores you so beyond a reasonable doubt, know my adore embellishes you. Never let question drag you into unworthiness. Let dread chop you down. I am talking to you. I am telling the truth, and there are numerous illustrations to demonstrate it, particularly at that time of adversity, the minute when it was miserable, when I come to draw you out, when I sent my chief heavenly messengers to shield you, when I denied overcome. I am your protect and your strength. All your potential is in me, and with me, you can gotten to be boundless. In any case, keep your ego in check. Pride is revolting and can bring about your destruction and be an obstacle in recognizing and taking after your reason. Keep your heart genuinely open to my whispering and my direction so that my will can be done for the great of all. Be solid in your reason. Don't lose focus or falter. Serving others with cherish and kindness is where genuine enormity comes from. On to the next step, my child. Do not halt your feet, my child. Step on and reach your put in your family and within the dreams of your heart. Take what is for you with confidence. Don't be perplexed of extraordinary obstacles. My breath might be upon you. I'll be given the blessings required to overcome them. Be a drive for great. Take off a bequest and a trail of light for those in your domestic and on this soil. Amen.